Yes. We are going voice live. We are voice live as we speak.
As we speak, you say. Okay.
Yes, we are indeed voice live. Hello, everybody.
Sup, folks?
Twitch made you unfollow? Dang.
Man, how rude of Twitch.
Super rude. Well, I'm glad you refollowed.
Yeah.
Which is super weird because you're subscribed, so it's like, the fuck.
It is weird.
But thank you for both of those.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And here we are, at least our voices, for another installment of
Into the Storm.
Into the Storm. That is not it. What the hell? There we go. Let's click the right thing there.
I was gonna say, I'll take the beaten stick. I mean, I won't. Somebody will take this beaten stick.
Oh yeah, you should have the handout for the thingamajig now.
Sweet. What was I doing? Oh, I was opening my character sheet.
Last time I checked, Sam was the one with the beaten stick.
Yep. As he should be.
I mean, he did pull it from the stone, all by himself, with no assistance from anyone else.
No magical assistance whatsoever.
He just had to push it first.
It's one of those like trick lock things, like the finger traps where you got to push before you can pull.
Yeah.
What a weird novelty gift that they thought was so entertaining.
Right?
You can't pull your fingers out of this.
Anyway, how's everybody doing? How are we feeling today? By a round of applause, we feel it today.
I'm not doing that. I am quite sun cooked.
Yeah.
Still. Yeah. I just sat on a mower all day today in the sun. Which is what I do most Tuesdays, Mondays and Tuesdays. Although Monday I spent not doing that because I was recovering from driving all day Sunday.
Well, and it's been getting hotter, so that is extra nasty right now.
That's because Dave grew up that mustache.
Yeah, that's why I have the mustache. Just protects me from the heat. It's my ward.
No, that's why it's getting hotter.
Oh, is the mustache. That's good. Yeah. It was, I'll say this, though. After being in New Orleans and it being ludicrously hot everywhere, at least, like, the shade felt cool today. So, as opposed to
some reprieve to the heat.
Yeah, it's just walking around and it's just like hot no matter what. Except, when it rains every day at like noon, which is great. That's the best time. So we were out on like the waterfront when it started raining, and it was, in the middle of the afternoon, and it was just one of those things like, oh, thank God, this is so much better.
Heck yeah. Well, I guess are we ready for Face Live?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I should put away my game.
Are we Face Live prepped?
Hold on. I'm trying to find the thing to hold up in front of my face when we go live. Here we go. I'll do this. I can't see. I'm blind.
That is called your face, Dave.
Yeah. No, I have lots of crap to just show off. Where's my other jokes? Here we go.
Oh, remember when we used to always say that we have to put the mask on?
Yeah. Put your faces on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Know your real face.
Oh, hey, there's cardboard in here.
Oh, free cardboard.
It's got to keep its rigidity after all.
Rigidity.
Yes.
There's a joke in there I'm not going to say. Okay, fine, Cat Lunar Puppet. We'll go Face Live. Just because you asked. But even though
No.
That's not a question. That's more
No.
of a command.
No.
That is true. There is no question mark there.
Well,
Right,
Panda
right
took his
there.
face off, so we gotta wait a second.
There is a laugh emoji though with it, so
That last I checked is not punctuation that changes the actual whole sentence, so that it's still a command.
Until the emojis get folded into the official English language, which will happen eventually, I have no doubt.
Okay. All right, that's good enough. He can't hold that forever, so I better press it back.
I did.
He dropped
He
it.
already lost it. He already lost it.
His will is weak.
so is his jawline.
Well, damn.
No.
Well, also, I did not adjust the windows. We're gonna do that live, as in right
Oh,
now.
window!
So let's do that
Right
now.
now. Oh my god.
Oh
We're
wait,
all
hold
over
on.
the place.
Let me
Oh, there we go. I'm back.
put the chat up there.
So I am one of the weirdos that prefers the heat over cold, Mama Scribbles.
Die.
That is weird.
Yeah, that is weird. I agree. Although there are those people, but
No.
it does not matter how cold it is. I will never wish that it is hot.
I only say it's weird because you can do a lot more to adjust for the cold than you can for the heat.
You can only
You only take off so much.
there's a certain point where you can't get
Okay, we could move air around. That way it would help wick away your sweat. Therefore, you could cool down. Your body could cool down.
I
faster.
famously
Yeah.
am pretty immune to most temperatures, and even the heat doesn't bother me too much, but it is significantly more uncomfortable and a lot less desirable to be hot than it is for me to be cold.
Yep.
So,
I have the kind of not opposite problem per se, but like I cannot put enough stuff on me to actually get warm during the cold. So I hate the cold.
I mean, that is a reasonable response in that. But I am not a good judge. So my partner Maddie, she exists in a room temperature window, which is that if it is anywhere lower than 60 degrees or above 80 degrees, she's dying. So like she has a window that she needs to exist in. And then I am just like standing outside, regardless of the weather, in the exact same attire, mostly impervious to the weather. But the heat does just make you more tired. It just saps that energy from you. So,
Yeah.
All right.
I'm usually just really annoyed when it gets over 80. And then if I look at like a thermometer and see that it's 80 something, then I'm mad. Because I'm like, I'm in a house. What is this shit?
I do have a significantly shorter, like, fuse when it's hot. Like, things annoy me faster. Smaller things annoy me more.
That's just human
So,
biology, my
Yeah,
guy.
that is just true. All right, well, look, I went and I played in an international, and I got a bunch of random swag because they give you a swag bag. So
Good.
this pass I had to wear the whole time, which has Mega Blasters on it, but it has a cool lanyard that came with it that has, like, Pokemon on it. It looks awesome. Got a deck box, and it has a promo inside somewhere. I have multiple promo things in here. There we go. They gave us promo. Came in a nice sleeve. They took care of it. It was cool. Sleeves, which was neat, but ironically, you can't use these at an official event because you can't have sleeves with anything on the back of them. So useless at an official event. Hat's cool.
Yes, I do think hats are cool.
It's just a Mega Blasters hat. Mega Blasters was the theme for this one, so Mega Blasters play Matt. Icy
Actually, it's
competitor
Big Man Blasters.
Matt. It is the big man Mega Blasters. Cool little tote bag.
Oh, that's cool.
And then
Hey, nice.
honestly, my favorite thing that I got though was this pin, just because it's an enamel pin and
Oh.
it's really nice.
Oh, that is nice looking.
So that's my favorite thing in the swag bag. I went 4-2-2, which is just one match, or not one match point shy, but one win shy of advancing.
There's
So that was a bummer.
face there.
Oh yeah, I got a die on my face. If I went, you just need 16 match points. So if I went like 5-1-2, or 5-2-1, I would have been able to advance, but sadly did not. So it's a bummer. But I had a lot of fun. It was cool. There's I'll have pictures and stuff, and I'm also going to do a video on the Patreon and probably talk about like the differences and experiences and going to big regional events and international events and different stuff like that. So, and then also New Orleans. New Orleans is fun. I like it. It's a good city. I've been there a lot of times growing up, and we got to drive through Baton Rouge on the way down, which is where my dad grew up. So it was just cool. Blast from the past, going to go see stuff. I did not go crabbing this time, but I did eat at a restaurant that had lights that were made out of crab nets. That was cool.
Oh, I got excited.
I thought
You got
okay,
excited.
Okay.
And you disappointed me.
There was an extra word in there that changed that a lot.
It would be
Because
funnier if they were made out of crabs. Yeah.
Ate at a diner that had lights made out of crab, and I like in my head it's just like they're taking the leftover crabs and like cleaning them and like dipping them in resin and like letting them clear out and just.
Also, these would be
installing them.
local Louisiana crabs, which means they would be blue crabs, which means they're like this big. They're not like, you know, the massive like Alaskan king crab that you get at a crab night at your place. They're little bitty decapods.
Well, then they could be on like a string of fairy lights and like.
I was just imagining, you know how you could like you can make a light bulb light up with a potato.
Oh yeah.
Powered by crab.
I was imagining that, but with crabs.
That or it's just like hamster
Just,
wheels
like,
with crabs
String together, yeah.
Oh, that'd be great. No,
It's like,
they were just-
every
they were
crab
just
has both a
nets.
light and and cables in it, so that the one crab
you
is
ever-
lighting up the next. And
If you ever went crab fishing, a crab net is basically a metal hoop with ropes tied to it, and then it's got a net on the bottom, and there's like I say it's a hook, it's like a bar. It's like a giant safety pin, basically, where you put the bait. You just stick a hot dog on there. And so that was just hanging from the ceiling, and they just dumped string lights in it, pretty much. And that's how the lights went.
Here's what you got.
Place. It was cool, though. I liked it. It was fun. So it was good food, too. I enjoyed it. I got to eat beignets, so that was the best part of the trip. Well, no, the best part of the trip was going to a jazz club.
You don't have to be so excited about eating Ben. Jeez.
Going to a jazz club with my partner was probably the best part of the trip. We had a lot of fun. It was cool.
You like jazz?
There's a little hole in the wall jazz club. Well, for those of you who don't know, I at one point was an aspiring jazz musician in my youth, and which is why I ended up playing the trumpet. And then stopped caring when, I don't know, paintball entered my life, really. I'll be honest. That kind of like derailed my give a shit about being a musician. So
you found your true passion,
So yeah. But
Yep. Both require
I'll do
finger
that.
dexterity.
yeah, I do miss like playing music and stuff a lot of times. It's one of those things you wish you stuck with, but at the same time, it's like it's not an easy field to break into in any real way, especially when you're going for something like jazz. You just end up sitting around in clubs in New Orleans playing jazz your whole life.
Yeah. I mean, music in general is pretty tough. I mean, we know a person with a master's who could not make money in music. So, yeah.
It's rough.
Just
What did you end up
crazy.
doing? Did you become a teacher?
He was an adjunct professor for a long while, and then other stuff happened that I don't want to say because it's his business. But
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
but he actually was a adjunct.
Well, I hadn't
for a
like
while.
checked in.
So
Plus
many of the
private
things
lessons.
I was going to go to school for were pretty much just degrees in teaching the thing you got a degree in, which feels like a weird pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know what to tell you. There's no jobs in this field, but I can teach you how to do it.
Philosophy, huh? Well, listen, there's one career path.
Oh,
But
man.
Reason's promotion never done anything with the professional. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. I have a very close friend who I've known since like kindergarten who is a very, very good classically trained musician.
Very
Actually has a
talented.
YouTube channel, which
Very talented.
you can see. I think somewhere I've shouted it out in our Discord, but
Yeah.
he doesn't
Very
really do
talented.
anything with it anymore. But yeah, super, super talented dude. Good dude also.
Luckily, yeah, very, very good. Luckily, the degree is at least worth something being a degree. Because
Yes.
a lot of businesses and a lot of
Yes.
companies they don't care what your degree is in. They just care that you sat through the classes.
Which
It
I feel
shows that
should
you
be
can do
illegal,
something
but
for
it's not.
like 4 years.
It feels dumb. but-
So does being alive at 30. Like anyway.
Look, I've held down more random jobs than anybody with a degree. No, that's not- I think I should get points for that.
Right? Anyway. Yeah, we're almost 30 after. We should probably start doing the thing people came for.
Yeah. I
Maybe?
climbed the inside of a ladder more than once. That's worth something.
It's up for y'all to decide what the inside of a ladder means.
It's the side you can't climb in video games. Anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So, all right. Let's see. Did everybody roll?
No, here, I'll do it. I'll roll. All right. I rolled the number.
Who gets the opportunity? Panda gets the opportunity for the temporary.
Is this the second time we've had a tie for the two people in first?
Yes, last week it was also a tie for first. I think.
Yeah.
So basically, last time on Into the Storm, I remember the gist of it because it was mostly running from the purple worm.
That is true.
I think it was mostly falling down a hole, but continue.
Potato from the purple worm.
So session before last, giant wall appeared when we were trying to escape said purple worm when it showed up. So we couldn't go that way. So we turned around and ran back towards a hole that had appeared where this fountain that was full of peppermint oil was.
For some reason.
Dave's devil on his shoulder told him to jump in the hole.
I thought you were blaming me for the peppermint oil for a second. I was like, whoa. But no.
Well, technically, I could blame you for peppermint oil because you said, "Yeah, that's okay." When they gave you the question, should we be allowed to do this?
That's true. I can approve that.
No, don't you do that, Semantic. You still chose to think about it.
I did.
Hey, look, man, who are you gonna blame?
You!
The guy who had the idea and requested it, or the guy that gave the approval?
¿Por qué no las dos?
Why not both? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, also fair.
Yes. So we do some running towards the hole. I believe Lamia jumps in the hole first.
Yes.
Deftly lands, and I think you start to slide immediately. Don't remember exactly.
Yeah.
Eli teleports to the other side of the hole, near where a ladder is. Sam jumps for the ladder from the other side, the long way. Damages the ladder a little bit when he lands on it. Shakira's coming, and his idea is like Shakira can't make this whole jump; she could get hurt. But if she jumps into me, I can kind of like grab her and then break the fall a little bit instead of being a 30-foot fall, it's two 15-foot falls, in a way. So the ladder breaks off when she jumps into me. And we fall into the hole. And Eli then jumps into the hole.
Sorry to stop you, Panda. Really quick. You saw Shiny, and so did Eli before Eli went into the hole.
Oh, yeah. That's why he was on the other side of the hole. Yeah. Oh god, was it earrings for some reason? Something. I don't remember what it was.
These dangly hand bracelet thingies.
Yeah, bangles. They snatched up. Sam was going to get them, but Eli got them, so that was good because he wanted them. That's why he was on the other side of the hole. Anyway, we all got in the hole. The worm had swiped at us a couple times on the way there, trying to stab us with its tail. I don't know if it tried to bite us at all.
It did.
I don't remember. But I think none of us in the first encounter got hurt at all.
Yeah.
So we're in this hole, sliding down, basically, the McDonald's play place slide from hell. And Lamia's in the front, just focused in, trying to guess based on whatever she can see, hear, smell, taste, touch, if there's any obstacles in this hole. There is something up on the left, so she kind of tries to get to the right of this hole as we're sliding this now tube. Let's stop referring to as hole because we are now in a tube. So she misses whatever it is. I believe I hit it. And then narrowly dodged the ladder that is also following behind me very quickly. The reason I hit it is because I tried to eject Shakira to the safe side.
Which did work.
Because I'd rather have taken that hit than Shakira take the hit. The latter is just a reoccurring element of terror during this tube slide. I think it almost hits all of us at some point.
Oh, it did hit Lamia.
Okay.
Yeah, she got whacked.
But as we're sliding through this tube, lo and behold, the purple worm, we can assume it is a stinger, jets out of the tube wall to stab at Lamia, and
Missed.
It does it miss? Okay, I don't remember if it hit, but you made a high enough reflex to take something like that. I forgot what it was.
It just missed her.
It just missed. Okay.
Yeah.
Only 2 people got hurt.
Yeah. Slid out, hit me or Sam, and he got poisoned or venomed to whatever degree. Then I think it missed Shakira, hit Eli as well on the way down.
Yep.
Right? Yeah. Up. We all get ejected from the ending of this tube into, I think, is it water? I forget what it was at the end of it.
There's like a water wall, and
I forget exactly what was the end of the tube. I know it's a big open area.
There's like a pit of junk.
Yeah.
At the end,
yeah.
and then there's also like
I remember the junk,
like
but I
a
thought it was filled with
spherical water thing that is something that we didn't want to go into.
Yeah. Basically, imagine if you have like a pipe, and then there's a section of the pipe removed. You come to the end of your section, and there's the other part where the other one starts. Like the whole front of that is water. Is like this glowing water that looks like you're looking up from like to the surface of.
For some reason, I was imagining the garbage disposal level from Star Wars, of like us landing in that kind of junk. For some reason, we all get ejected. We have brief levity for a moment, and then the ladder is ejected. I think, correct?
I think you just saw the ladder at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you went looking for it after all the healing was done.
Yeah. Eli is trying to give us instructions, and then he passes out from the poison because it is doing some drain on our abilities. Or damage.
My strength score went to 0.
Yeah. So I was trying to do medical intervention on that point to bring it back. I was also suffering from it at the same time.
Yep.
So it was really like, okay, I really got to try and get one of us up, because just having one person here and a wolf is not going to be ideal. I think Eli finally beat his check. Did he not?
I just was unconscious.
Nope.
You had cast a spell because Osluthi woke up in his body saying, "Hey, can you help? Do something."
Yeah. So I basically tried to give her my forgetting the name of it.
Channel the gift, I think.
Yeah, channel the gift, which lets them cast a 3rd level spell or lower. That's a standard action. Among other things, there's a lot of other rules to it. I believe that helped, and then I think I did enough checks to stabilize mine. Mine just stabilized by itself. I believe
you basically survived through it.
Yeah.
You made enough checks that it didn't do enough damage to knock you out.
Which now means I have partial resistance to that poison, right? And I can just drink it now and be totally fine.
Panda, drink water.
Tell you that yes,
I don't
that
want
is the truth.
He's gonna tell you that specifically.
I'm gonna drink some purple worm venom.
I do need to say that
My tongue fell off.
Lucy's ability, to the way she fixed Eli's problem was to turn him into a troglodyte, so he could spit out and puke out the venom.
Yeah, because they're immune.
It was really
to
great.
Yeah.
A stone troglodyte
clever.
Specifically.
My I remember him trying to heal up Lamia. I don't remember what we left off with.
Oslucy says to Eli, I'd rather not open up that door. There are things in there that, you know our race, we don't want those things out moving about, even though we're totally fine with what we are.
Brain cats.
Oh, yeah,
And brain cats.
Yeah, there's brain cats in there.
She roughly described what we, the players, can intuit as an intellect devourer, but Eli, the character, does not know.
I don't think anybody knows.
He just knows the squishy, weird brain thing. She also said that I think there was a lot of experiments and different like lab stuff in there that we weren't gonna like. So.
Yep.
Questions, comments, concerns? You can reach us at our hotline number, 1-800-HOT-SAM. No, 2 M's.
Okay, I was about to ask. That's not enough numbers, letters to be numbers, but you got it. You've got there.
The snail poll is up.
Don't dial that.
Dial that.
Yeah.
Those of us versed,
definitely
well-versed
don't tell
in
us
the,
if we sent you.
the age of T9 texting have already probably puzzled it out. But for everybody else,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean the letters on the numbers? Like, oh yeah,
I think everybody here is old, so we're probably good.
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm hip and with the kids. Skibbity toilet.
Blind says if they had enough for divine intervention, would have used it for the ladder to hit the worm somehow.
That, while funny, would be a bit of a waste of a divine intervention, but you could absolutely have done that.
Somehow
That
it
would
chokes on it.
That'd be pretty powerful.
It's
That'd be a
Jaws.
pretty powerful resource to spend on that.
Jaws are. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Also,
Sorry,
Panda,
somebody
we
just set
do
off
have
either a firework or something exploded that was enough to feel the vibrations in my house. Which is why when Jesus Christ, I recoiled.
Dang.
You may also be feeling the vibrations of having a temporary hero point.
What?
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
It's
Yep.
even on. There's even a little fun little icon.
I made a coin. Yep, I made a coin.
No. Cool.
I just went and found a picture of the hero point token that they use for the actual tabletop and just took out the background and threw it on there.
Nice.
I was like, there we go. That'll work. That's official enough. Nobody will get mad at me and think it's AI. They might still think it's AI, but it's not. It's
But
just a picture.
It's not
Don't
important
give him any
enough.
ideas.
Okay, this is entirely random, but I'm a former Catholic, but the Pope came out and condemned AI, which makes me the most Catholic I've felt in 20 years. Like, I kid you not. I mean,
Honestly, this dude, even though he's an American Catholic, has been doing a good job so far as Pope,
okay,
in my opinion.
I take exception to the even though he's an American Catholic. This man is a Southsider from Chicago, okay, and he
Yeah.
is walking around
He's
like
the
a
Chicago
Southsider from
Pope.
Chicago. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
It's just.
Chicago
Yeah.
Pope.
Let's
No,
yeah,
they had a pretty
Chicago.
good run of popes, last couple. I'm
But
thumbs up for
yeah.
me. We're on a good pope run right now.
Good Pope run. That's a weird statement, but yeah.
If only we could. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I did. Oh, okay. Before we start, though, now that we're far enough into the episode, I did have a super weird dream. In the I don't know, hour or whatever that I slept, and it was so dumb. I had a dream that I was chasing someone. I had like a big stick. I was chasing a person with this stick because I was gonna beat them because they were running. I kid you not. I knew they were running to tell all the billionaires all the shit I talked about them. So I was chasing them down to beat them with this stick to stop them, and there were a bunch of other people chasing me to stop me from catching them. So I had to keep stopping and hitting them with the stick and fighting this group of people to continue chasing them. And I distinctly remember in this dream I hit one of the people that was chasing me, and they I hit them in the head, and their head exploded into teeth. And I remember having the thought of, oh, shit, they're made of teeth. But not like, okay, not like, oh god, what the fuck, they're made of teeth. More like I expected this and hoped I was wrong. Like, that kind of, this is bad, but, darn, you know, and I remember the last thing I recall in the dream was that I threw the stick at the person that I was chasing, and I hit them, but they didn't die, so I had to then go and try to, like, run after another stick that I saw, but it was, like, forever away, how stuff is in dreams, you know?
Yeah.
And that's, like, the last thing I remember before my alarm went off.
That is...
So, yeah.
Unsettling, to say the least.
It's been a while since I've had a weird-ass dream like that. But... You know, they happen. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Panda, enjoy your hero point. That is only for this session.
So use it or lose it.
So you use it or lose it. And
I mean, you lose it regardless, but
yeah. But if you use it, at least you know it's used. Okay. So yeah. You guys were in that messed up tunnel area, and nails are the same as said. I thought you said it was fixed. What? Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna look at this live real quick. Did you do a thing? No, Molly did that. Okay, 100 bits. I wonder if it's just the bits that are broken. I know they're broken for Scott too over on Lost Initiative. Hundo bits. Okay, let me go look real quick. I need to know if that's actually broken. Because if it is, then I'll just have to know that every time someone hears bits that I have to go manually put them in real quick. Oh, good. The whole thing closed. All right, well.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that's definitely what I wanted to happen. That's great. I don't like having things pop up immediately when I need them. I prefer to click on them and wait for them to show me the screen they're supposed to show. Oh my god. Show the rest of it. Bro. It's just bright. Oh my god. I'm just gonna refresh that whole page. Do the thing. Okay, there it goes. Thank you. Thank you for doing the one thing that I asked you to do, other than start the stream. Okay. Manage users. Mama Scribble.
yes, Blind being a patron member does get you snails, but Patrick tends to do them near the beginning of the next month.
I tend to do them whenever I remember them on the month
too.
that they happen, or if somebody reminds me. I have done them this month. I usually announce it. I think I might have forgot.
Ignore my cheer. I just wanted to let you know.
So Mama Scribbles, how many did you have before you cheered? No. That's. I'm seeing a lot more than that. Hold on, refresh and then check it again real quick.
Refresh. I don't know.
I'm seeing way more snails in your account than that. And I'm pretty sure I'm looking at the right one. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. It might just be yours. I know she said hold on. She's probably not even able to hear me.
The last thing she texted was 1009.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
That was before she said hold on, because she's refreshing. I think it's because you have that whole account thing going on. Yeah, I think it's just adding them to the other one for whatever reason. Okay. Like I said, we'll just mirror those. Okay. I honestly have no idea how to fix that either, so we'll just have to do it manual. I added way too many. Edit. Okay, there it goes. Alright, should be fixed. Alright. Anyway, so you guys are you could try doing that, canceling the permissions and then re-adding it. That might work. We won't know until later because I already mirrored them. But you guys are in that that messed up area that has the lead in the walls. Do you remember the lead in the walls? There's lead in the walls.
Yeah.
Don't lick it. Okay?
Don't drink the water
no
over here.
licky. Again, you probably should not drink the water. At least not the just like water that's lying around that could have possibly come in contact with those walls. You don't know about the water that looks like it is the surface water of a larger body that is like plugged into that other part of the pipe, though. I mean, that might be clean, or it might be magic, or it might be both. Or it could be not even water. But it looks like water.
Lamia looks over to Eli and says, okay, but we're not going to be opening that door because you guys are tired, right?
Yeah, but it's probably a good idea to wait. But honestly, I don't know how secure of a location this is.
I guess that's a good point. For all we know, that worm could be coming around here anytime.
Yeah, and like I'm feeling fine enough to push forward. I'm in significantly better shape than I was probably before we started going down the hole, actually.
You are fatigued, though.
Yes, I am fatigued. But I was fatigued before we started doing this.
That is
Yes.
true.
Good thing you didn't need to run or charge.
Yeah.
Sam, how do you feel? Do you think you can keep moving? At least into the door?
I mean, yeah. I don't want to fight nothing. I'll tell you that right now. That worm comes by, I'm just going to play reverse fishing. I'm going to let the worm eat.
Shakira, grab Sam, please.
I'm standable.
She's just sitting by him.
She puts like my head in her mouth.
How do we open this door, or Eli?
Well, I think you would.
I would assume we open it like most doors. I just walk up to it and tell it to open. But let me check. And I ask inwardly, I'm like, do I need to do like a special trick to open this thing or hop up around?
There is like a slow, begrudging response. It says, I suppose if you're going to act now, you would merely need to command it to open.
Okay. It's kind of what I thought. All right. Well, yeah, so out loud to everybody. I could open it now, if that is what we decide to do.
Is there something else to do, Eli?
Sleep,
You're not confident
wait?
that... Alright, I'm lost, but okay, sure.
What I'm saying are two options. Press on or rest. We haven't decided which of those two we're going to do, right? So, if we want to go now, yes, I can open the door. If we want to stay and rest, opening the door should wait. It's entirely whatever we decide.
Can we have your vote first, sir?
Oh, well, I don't know. Ozluthi seems like she really doesn't want to go in there, which makes me not want to go in there, but also makes me very much want to go in there. Also, the giant purple worm makes me want to go in there. So I think I have to sit on let's go in there.
Sam? What's your vote?
As much as I'd like to think I could build a house out of this material, I'd rather not. So I think we should go through.
Okay, there's at least 2 people saying we go through.
Yep.
Okay, but this isn't a popular vote carries the day bit. We need to at least know what you feel about it because, I mean, if you have a reasonable objection, then we'd like to hear it.
I had no objection. I was trying to get us to go on into there to potentially find a different, more safer place to be in so you guys could sleep.
Great. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find that, but that's a nice thought. Based on what Ozluthi told me, I don't think it's going to be safe in there in the slightest. But who knows? She might be exaggerating. She does that. She's a ancient queen. She's a drama queen.
Exaggerated a day in my life. And
But they're not alive anymore. So that doesn't hold water.
She has no response to that.
Empress, I will add at the end with some correction, I guess. I don't know.
And if this was one of the places they did experiments in, then there's probably at least some place where you can sit down and relax.
Yeah, but if it's overrun by whatever the weird brain thing she described is, then we're going to just kind of have to do a running battle through here to not be brain eaten.
Okay, you sound like we should second guess ourselves now.
Well, that's why I posited the 2 different sets of circumstances. If it was an easy, clear-cut answer, I would have said, let's just go, and I wouldn't have even asked about it. But it's not because we don't know what's beyond the door, really. We don't know what it looks like in there, and Ozluthi doesn't either. She knows what could be behind the door, but not what is actively behind the door, or if it's in the same state that she assumed it was left in. It could just be a big hole when we open the door. We don't know. What if the purple worm ate through there somehow?
Sam, can you go ahead and tap me with the wand a little bit, and then we can go through?
Sure to say when.
Sam standing there with a pepper grinder. So when?
No, that's what I do. I eat her. I guess I eat her head. I cast.
I thought as soon as somebody said something about not eating lead, you were going to be like, I have a spell for that.
I mean, yeah. I don't want lead. Okay. I'll see how many I need to do. Boop. Which one?
How many's even left in that thing?
I currently have 5. I also have others. So this is still that first one.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, yeah.
You didn't say when, so another one. He's adding the +1. Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Oh, that was
Nice.
much better.
Okay.
Let me add that. I'm
It'll
terrible
be
at math.
19.
Okay. But she didn't say when, by the way, yet.
Remember, if you have non-lethal, you heal an equal amount of that as well.
Mm-hmm. I had no non-lethal. I got all
26
lethal.
total. You didn't say when yet?
Lamia did not say when yet. Okay, technically that does not fully heal me, but Lamia does say when.
Alright. He is like, okay, good, because this is done. Wonder what happens. Does it say what happens to? Oh.
They become inert. They just become inert. It's a stick.
The stick.
It's a stick.
You can't recharge wands.
I know, but what does it
Now you
taste
can
like?
play with it with
Well, what is it?
It's a
Shakira.
thin baton.
You can also pretend it's a wand. You know.
Mm.
It is
A
still a
wand?
wand.
You're like,
it just
"Ha-ha!"
doesn't have
Oh,
any magic.
okay.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, and if you have a great bluff, you'd be like fireball, and then
Well,
get the fuck out.
When I
Just
say
bluff
this, y'all are gonna understand why I read it this way. A wand may be used while grappling or while swallowed whole. What? You can just
You're swallowed
Yeah.
whole.
Yeah.
Not the wand.
All right, now that I've eaten it, I don't need a free hand to use it, right? No, that's not how that works. Fuck!
He's like punches himself in the gut to get the wand to work.
snap.
Oh god.
Yeah. So,
Sir.
so yeah, that's one wand down, and Lamia is
2 hands.
healed quite a bit.
I'll be
Okay.
rip.
Like I said, I think we should go in.
Yeah, probably. I mean, going forward sounds a lot better than standing still to me.
Shakira, please carry Sam.
I don't think he's that bad off.
He just looks at you.
No, it's because he's gone. That's why.
Why not? But I don't
He,
think he's that
he,
bad
he
off.
can
He'll be
walk
fine.
even with T-positis.
T-positis. Just the Gary's mod where it's just like somebody just kind of going across the screen, just completely T-posed. That's all I thought of, like prop hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do we open this, Eli?
Boy, relax. Open sesame. Except I don't say open sesame. I just say I command you to open because the last time I did that as a bit, it didn't work. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say when she says, "How do we open this?" Eli, I'll turn to her, say, "Open sesame," then turn to the door and say, "I command you to open."
Okay. You command the door to open, and you can see dust does seem to like kick out from the sides and the center area of the doors. And you can hear this like grinding, sort of like stone shifting against stone noise, and they kind of seem to catch on something. There's like a, and they just sit there.
Well, time to check and see if there's anything blocking the door from opening.
Yeah, I guess. Lamia will get closer.
Okay, you're trying to examine it. They're still pretty closed. There might be like a slight, maybe like a little bit of opening that you might be able to see through. Give me a perception.
Let's
of you?
see.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, Eli.
Okay. So yeah, it's Lamia who will notice a little bit more. They definitely have shifted. These are pretty big doors, as described originally. So even when they move, it's not like a thin door where like it opens a tiny bit. You can immediately see through it. You can see that they open in from where you are. And you could, which is actually fortunate. If they open the other way, it'd be even harder to see. But that little bitty seam of space that you have there, it's dark. So obviously you have to kind of move, let your cap of light kind of shine light in there and such. But you can't see a lot. You can definitely tell whatever is blocking this is also made of stone. But it's not like a solid piece. You can see it looks like there's some kind of stone thing stretched across here, there, kind of across the bottom. It almost gives you the impression there are several things kind of pushed up against it, but they're not one object. Almost like it's been barricaded from the other side, obviously.
Huh. They really didn't want anything to get out of these doors.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever's blocking it is made of stone.
I know. I was like,
And again,
well,
several pieces. It's not one big block.
So it kind of looks like maybe something. Either they shoved a bunch of stuff up against it, right? Okay, yeah. So like, okay, but that kind of stacking makes me feel like instead of preventing
it was
stuff from
preventing something from coming in.
Right, like something was trying to open the door, and whatever was in there was afraid of it all, trying to prevent it.
Well, this looks like a job for Sam and his... Sam! Oh my goodness. I guess he had to go potty.
I'm here.
Yeah, if he...
What? I yell.
No,
peeing against something.
There's a lot of rock blocking the entrance. That new doodad you got that moves rock might come in handy.
Alright. I haven't looked at the item yet. It's under loot.
Yep.
It's its own special thing.
The
It is under loot.
Lapidary's hand. Yeah.
Azkatul.
That's not what I imagined it looking like. But yes, that works.
It's
small.
just
It's a small. Yeah. Weapons strange. I'll read the rest of it. Let's look at the dirt thing right now. Observe 1 cubic foot of earth into its ivory, converting it into earth elemental energy to restore.
It's currently already fully charged.
Okay, so I have to use it then.
Mm-hmm.
Or sculpting.
I'm trying to. There we go.
Ooh, stone shape. Okay. Sorry, I have to look up stone shape now. Don't show them. You can form. In theory, can I just use stone shape to make a hole? Or to craft it out of the way?
You could. Did you look at what happens when you activate it?
Nope. Sculpting. When active, this weapon is treated as a magical tool. Spending 1 hour. Well, it goes in there. Okay. So, what's another way to drain its points?
While active, any non-magical stone or mineral material treats its hardness as 0. You can very easily cut through stone with it.
Okay. I feel like I'm a million miles away from my screen. Okay. All right.
The top description stuff where it tells you the charges, tells you how long they last. 1 charge is 1 minute of activation.
Okay.
Somebody has
How many charges does it have? 10? 10? Okay.
Yeah, capacity is
So,
10.
Absorption can be done 3 times a day, and 1 cubic foot of earth is 5 charges. So in theory, I can
assume it has been used once for absorption.
Okay.
That was whenever I was describing you pull it up out of the ground and it did that suction thing.
Ooh,
that
okay.
was it fully charging. Yeah.
Okay. So it'd be 2 more times today then, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So it can, but just for future reference, it can be used for 15 points of activation in theory. I would have to. Yes. Okay. All right. I will give it a kind of a whack against my hand. Got testing it. It's heft.
Yeah, it's decently weighted. You could smack something with it, but obviously it's not necessarily what it's made for.
You know, I might as well see. I don't want it to get stuck again, but I guess I'll just try and I just kind of push it in about just over Sam's head height above his head, and he's just gonna try and like kind of just draw a circle ish with it.
Are you activating it?
Mhm.
Sure. So you activate it by saying the name, like a brief focus, Kaskatul.
Yep.
And you can all see what happens, of course, when he does. There is an immediate like spray of sparks that seems to come out of different spots on the ivory part of this. It's not like huge, like flying everywhere. It doesn't like spaz out or anything. There's just this brief like, and then like it immediately seems to like pull all of that air and energy towards itself and condenses it into this sort of thrumming blade of amber energy that slowly steadies. And it's Sam, you'll actually hear in your mind, you hear it say, "I'm awake."
Okay, I need you to help me clear out some of this rubble, please.
New master, your name?
That's the same kind of frowns because he's like, Samuel Goodbean.
Acknowledge. It's still active. You just see it's kind of, it seems almost just a normal, weird materialed sword. Did you form it into a dagger, a short sword, or a long sword?
Probably short sword.
Okay.
Because
you just see this like 3-ish foot blade of energy off of this thing.
Were you speaking out loud on your part?
Yeah.
Sam,
Mm-hmm.
is it talking to you?
Yeah. I go to go.
Is it supposed to do that? She looks at Eli.
So you're cutting a hole specifically, like a doorway, or just like a circle?
I'm just making a circle.
Okay. So it like sinks directly into the stone. And yeah, you pretty easily, no check needed, are able to carve a circle. Now, it doesn't immediately fall out. These are pretty thick doors. So you just got like this obvious seam now in a circle shape.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell that there is like resistance. It's not like it's just this like smooth thing. You actually do have to put a little bit of weight behind it, but it does seem to carve pretty easily. While the blade looks very solid, it's like as you're cutting through it, as you like put more effort into some of it to drive it through and whatnot, there's an occasional sort of shimmer through the entire thing that like immediately reminds you that it is this like constant energy and constant motion rather than an actual solid piece. But it doesn't seem to like jump or jolt or anything even when that happens.
Well, it's kind of like pulling a wire through clay or cheese, but with a sword. Yeah. Okay, well, his door must be pretty thick because it didn't go all the way through.
It did.
Well,
it
there's
just
different
the
pieces
are
to
just
it.
sitting in there. You have to like push them through or something.
Okay.
They're just sitting in the shape right now.
It's still active though, correct? Because it's for a minute.
Correct.
Did that take a whole minute?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's currently still active.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to cut some slots in it. Just another, for lack of a better term, like a ancient coin where they'd have like a square in the middle, but just think of it like a longer piece. Really, it's for something to get a hand into.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So if we have to try to pick up this giant slab of whatever, we are not just trying to pick up the entire thing on the edge.
Okay. Yeah, you pretty easily do that. We'll say that uses the rest of the charge.
Okay. I'll try and push that piece out first.
You can hear it kind of like goes through the other side. You can hear it land on something. Like it hits something stone on the other side of it. And you can still see that like it's caught on whatever that is. You can still see like part of that square you pushed out, like it landed on something. You can still see like the corner of it. It didn't fall all the way to the ground.
I think we may be better off trying to pull this out, because that piece I just pushed in landed on something.
Can we actually pull it out? It's not really. The door's not really that open.
I mean,
I think he means the circle he cut.
I can probably stick the multi-tool in there and tie off a rope, and we can pull it in there. Using like the pickaxe head, I can probably push it in there, turn it, so it won't come back through. Tie something to the handle and pull it.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's worth a shot if you think we can do that.
You also just try running the blade down like the split and the double doors to actually complete the seam there.
Also worth a shot.
Yeah.
It's just whatever you want to do. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But, I feel like there's an alarm if I open the door.
That's fair. No, that's fair.
Sure. I did order the door to open, though. You weren't here for that, by the way. I did order the door to open. So it did try and open.
And it hit whatever's barricading on the other side that's made of stone.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I can try and chop that. I mean, I'll just use another charge. Is there anything else we want to cut? Because I don't think that'll take a full minute. I can slice up some rock for later, if we get hungry. Some toasted rock. Alright, yeah, fine. I'll just be the only one that eats it. I can go defeat my nemesis, the ladder.
Your nemesis, the ladder.
Well, I'll go and activate another charge. This time I'm going to try the longsword attached, the longsword mode. Yeah. Just so I kind of see if there's any difference in the wieldiness of it.
No, it feels very balanced. That's the thing that you'll notice. That's maybe a little bit weird for you, since you're so well trained with melee weapons. The weight doesn't particularly increase very much whenever this thing is active, despite looking like there's a solid blade. It does seem to go up a little bit, like there's a slight shift in its balance, but not nearly as much as if you had a full blade at the end. It makes you a little bit happy that this ivory or whatever at the end of it is pretty dense and heavy by itself, because it gives you something to feel like you're swinging. But it is very odd just having it's not balanced the way a longsword would be. You'd have to kind of get used to it. It's just a little too light. But this time its activation is a lot less spastic. It's much smoother activation this time.
Oh, lightsabers. They make no sense. But, all right. Well, I'll start. I'll go from the bottom up.
Okay.
Because, well, no, in fact, if you're trying to cut something down, if you make a gap at the top of something like that, in theory, its own weight could push against itself and cause it to fuck up. So,
okay.
and
so you go bottom upward. Okay. Yeah, you do that. You can feel kind of like staggered resistance as you're going upward. You can kind of hear other things on the other side. Some of them like falling and like you can feel like as you cut through some parts, it seems like you're removing like a piece of the thing on the other side. You can like hear it clattering to the ground. You can hear like you're just definitely cutting through a lot of different disparate parts. So like, yeah, whatever you've cut through, you definitely have fucked up pretty good at this point for sure. By the time you get like once you get about, we'll say, you think once you get about maybe 6.5, 7 feet up, you don't really feel anything anymore. You kind of able to like kind of go up, down through the seam. Doesn't seem like there's anything up that high.
I don't think I like what I just did, but okay. Because I'm starting to remember that there's like stone statues and shit.
That's okay.
But whatever, oops.
Yeah, you can't stay in here forever. It's this is a water thing.
And we have no way of knowing.
You want to try and push it open, or you want to say whatever you said before?
Sure. Yeah, let's go. I command you to open.
Okay. You do, and this time there's that because last time you could feel like there was like an oomph, there's like a movement through this whole thing, even with like the dust kicking out of it.
Yeah.
This time, it definitely impacts something, but whatever it is, no longer is restricting it enough that it couldn't build any momentum. So it actually seems to knock a bunch of things out of the way. You just see this like explosion of dust and like stone debris go up into the air this time as the doors fly open. And there's almost this like shift in the air pressure itself. As you can see, like there's this like an influx and then like a blow outward of like all the dust coming out towards you. This has been closed for a very long time, and there's even a staleness to the air and to the dust that comes out, obscuring your vision for a little bit there. But as it opens up, you do see that it does open into a much larger room.
Okay.
Open the doors here.
Were we actually using the map?
This should not have daylight.
Yeah.
No.
We'll zoom out a little bit here. Wait, is the settings right on this? They are, okay. Cool. I'll describe more in a moment, just making sure you guys are able to see. And slide chat over a little bit so they can kind of see into the room. There. Cool. So, as dust settles, you can see that there is a pretty good amount of stone debris and such settling on the ground here. You can hear like a few rocks and things that are like rolling away from you still. You can definitely tell that some of these pieces do appear to have been probably some kind of statues. You definitely see like a piece of an arm, like a hand, like part of like torsos, that kind of stuff. Just like parts of a statue have been like broken in or like kind of scattered into this space. Standing over here is a full statue, and it appears to be, on closer inspection, it looks like a woman with snakes for hair. Standing, holding what appears to be a mace in one hand and some kind of sword in the other. She's like leaning forward slightly. It's hard to tell the expression on her face, but she seems to be staring directly at where the door is. Even like all of the snakes seem to be facing that direction. It doesn't move. It's a statue. They don't move, guys. It's made of rock. And you can see that around her, like on the floor, appears to be very old, dried blood. It's like completely dark at this point. Almost looks more like oil. Or like oil that would like mixes with dirt and stuff like that. You wouldn't have like crude oil and shit here, but You can see that. I believe you can also see there is what looks like a bedroll over here. There's some kind of cloth back here at the back.
Okay.
What's the hell is that? What is that?
I can't see it, so I don't know.
Yeah,
What
I
is
can't
that?
either.
I see
For
bedroll.
real.
Bedroll
What
over
is
here.
that?
No.
You have no idea what that is. Oh crap! Nope. That's been described to you before.
Is it
Eli.
stone?
Mm-hmm.
It is, thankfully, made of stone.
Oh, wonderful.
That's what you see currently. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
And
Yeah, did you let
I think one of you see.
I was just gonna go. What the name of
barricade over here.
Metroid? And then yeah.
did Twitch get to see?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's almost it.
Hmm.
Oh, thank God it's stone.
Is that the brain thingy I asked Osluthi that you were talking about?
Yes. Whatever happened here was after my time. But I do recall this area was it was a complex. There were some residences, a few other stations and the like. It's unlikely any of it has persisted.
Okay.
The fact that those creatures have gotten this far is not good news.
Yep, definitely not good news. Okay.
What about the woman?
We don't hear Osluthi.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
But
What-
I will also ask about the statue of the lady, since he's bringing it up.
But does Eli do the thing that I do when I talk to animals, where I say something that I repeat it to everybody else? Or are you keeping us?
No, I
these
talk in my
conversations?
head to her almost exclusively, unless I say otherwise.
Okay. How are we gonna forgo the? What about the woman then?
Yeah, I'm still gonna ask.
Because if
that.
you're not saying anything about it.
No,
You say you do ask that?
I will ask.
Okay.
Yeah, what about the lady? I will mention the brain thing. I go, oh, there's the brain things that Lucy told me about. Although that one appears to be stone. And then I'll point to the statue. So that's one stone thing. What about her?
That one may also be an experiment from after my time. I would guess. Probably some kind of Valishkaya, the lower forms of our descendants. No, wait. Probably even lower. Something more on the level of yourselves. Maybe an in-between of some kind.
Okay.
Some of you were meant to be guardians or watchers over certain spaces. It does not surprise me that new tasks and new needs beget new results.
So these are the ladies who could turn stuff to stone, maybe? Since we have a stone brain?
I suppose that is possible. I can't say I dislike the design. I'd like to think I inspired it.
I'm gonna go touch it.
Touch what, Sam?
Always ready to touch the butt. You
Sam,
just
what?
that fish from Finding Nemo, bud.
Anything in here, I'm gonna touch.
You see the little square plug that you push through? That's down there. It's part of the door. Let me look through your eyes real quick, see what you can actually see.
Yeah, because I did scoot forward a little bit.
Bedroll. Yeah, you can see that there's some bedrolls in here. They're obviously probably pretty
Do I
gross
see
on the
that?
inside.
Do I see that immediately?
Yes, you do. I had to but you definitely, because of your light source, do see a glint from over here. And just taking a look at it, yeah, that's pretty clearly some kind of gold coin. Like a lot of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like a pile of it.
I know better. Okay, and I'm gonna reach into the room, and can I pick up whatever part of stone is handy nearby?
Yeah.
Uh,
You can pick up a hand, in fact, if you want to be very.
no. I'd rather pick up something that I can't tell what it is. To be honest.
That's also fine.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, the gold ladder. Shoot.
Yeah, so I'm gonna toss it near the statue. Not at it.
Nothing else happens. It lands.
Because I'm trying not to hit it, basically.
Yeah. It lands. Nothing else seems to happen immediately.
Well, we opened the door, so we may as well go in.
Yeah. But I'm worried that the statue might work like that altar thing on the ship, you know? The thing that turns stuff to stone. Like if we get too close to it, it might turn us to stone. I don't know.
Then it would have already activated.
Maybe not until we get in this room.
The way that worked is, hey, were you looking at it?
They all work differently, though. But that's not the point. The point is, we don't really have much of an option. So let's figure out some way to go in there.
Mm-hmm. I can. We don't have a way. We don't have like a mage hand desk, right?
No, I have mage hand. We do have a mage hand itself. Like I can cast the spell mage hand.
Oh,
I don't
sorry.
remember if the details.
I'm trying to get rid of stuff.
Wow, you gonna eat that?
No, it's dead. It's been dead a long time. I'm trying to get rid of stuff.
His question still stands.
Yeah.
But no, seriously, is that made out of flesh? It's long gone.
Question.
It's fine. Could we somehow like? I'm trying to think of this as meta knowledge to put something on her head so she can't see us. Either like drape
as long as it's
sheet or towel.
It's small enough that mage hand can pick it up. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember the restrictions of mage hand.
5 pounds.
5 pounds. Or is it
Here, I'll boot mage hand.
Or is it a pound per level?
Also, I believe it is 5 pounds.
Just up to 5 pounds.
Yep.
Okay.
You're gonna try to use mage hand to put something on her head?
Yeah. If Eli would oblige.
I mean, sure. What do you got?
I have a bedroll. I have a winter blanket in my haversack, I think.
How much does a winter blanket weigh?
Winter blanket says 3.
Yeah, it's
the bedrolls is 5 exactly. So,
I mean, a blanket is meant to drape. A bedroll's not.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, that would work better. But I also have. No, I probably don't have those winter clothes anymore. Probably.
Patrick, while this is happening, Lamia wants to keep an eye out, specifically an ear out for potentially a worm trembling.
Okay. Roll perception.
Yes.
So you're going to do the blanket?
Yeah, I'm going to give Eli a selection. I'm like, okay, well, here's my shorts. Here's a blanket, and I mean, like, maybe we could use this. Uh, uh, Never mind. Yeah, those are the two options I give.
I'll just pick up whatever blanket thing I can pick up and just do that.
Okay. So you're going to use Mage Hand to try to put a blanket on her head. That's the plan.
That seems to be the plan, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, super range. Okay. I mean, it gives you, I believe, like pretty fine control over it as well. Lift and move a little distance. It doesn't specifically call it particularly fine control. Hey, give me a dexterity check.
Okay.
I would accept sleight of hand as well.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that. I have sleight of hand.
If you're trained, yeah.
I would prefer sleight of hand. Boo! Look at that one. Booyah!
Okay. So yeah, you drape the blanket over, like, it's kind of like on half of her face because the snakes kind of get in the way and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like
I would imagine that's hard to maneuver around.
Yeah, like it seems like it's going to be probably good enough until something crawls out from under the blanket and it like moves just slightly, like one corner kind of rolls a little bit and like reveals part of the face where you can like literally see an eye and some of the snakes. And what crawls out is a snail. What's the snail look like, Panda?
It is going to look like a. It's really crazy because its shell looks like a green Roma tomato. In the weirdest way, like the opposite form of like camouflage of like, oh, you know, these things look like stones, so they don't eat them. It's almost like it wants to be ate. You know.
Okay.
Its fleshy body is going to appear much like a vine. It's almost like it's a stick bug, but in snail form, but for tomato plants. Maybe it's evolved to eat tomato plants.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So the weird little green tomato snail. Yeah, that's what crawls out and crawls its way down the statue and away.
Okay.
I hope someone posted that in the snail repository.
I did not.
So, yeah, the blanket is partially on. I don't know if you're going to try again to adjust it or anything.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. I mean, it's not like I can run out of mage hand, so.
Okay, so we'll say you spend a little bit of time just trying to adjust this blanket to like get it all the way over the head. Eventually you do.
Yeah.
It takes a few minutes, but you finally get it done. Cool. Her head is sufficiently covered by a winter blanket now.
Nice. Got there.
Well, like head and like part of the torso. It's just kind of hanging over her.
It's something.
Yeah. Let's see. Also, looking through Eli's eyes, that once you're finally not focused on just her again, you can also see there's a fucking pile of coin over there. There's a lot. You see gold, you see silver. Obviously, you're not close enough to see like the mint of it and all that kind of stuff, but like there's a lot of it.
Well, howdy doody.
Okay. Do we want to try and do something about this? Sam is going to get on his back and he's going to slide into the door and look at the ceiling.
Hey.
To see if there's anything above before we go in.
You slide it. It's not comfortable. There's a lot of like rocks and stuff and pieces of statues down there.
Yeah.
Looking up at the ceiling, you can see it's worked stone. Like this is a proper room. You can definitely see cracks and like parts where it's breached and other stuff where someone's probably fallen in or whatever. But nothing that immediately gives you alarm. Give me a perception check real quick.
Sure. Perception. Better roll.
I don't see it.
The 20, did you? Oh, fuck.
There it is.
It's going to do it again.
Yeah,
Is the first one.
Twice.
Yeah.
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 All right, 33 plus whatever.
Yeah.
You don't see anything crazy up there. It looks like, for the most part, it looks like if anything was going to fall, it probably already did when the doors burst open like that.
Am I still shaking? Or whatever?
Oh, with the tremoring. Yes, you are.
Okay.
You guys haven't actually rested or anything.
Oh, it's until okay. I'll try and remember that.
Basically, just not that much time has actually passed yet.
Yeah, okay. I want to make sure. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, it looks like if anything was going to fall, it probably already did when the doors burst open. Like I said, you can see some cracks and breaches and stuff in there. Honestly, while you're down there, the main thing that kind of stands out to you isn't even... Like, you're looking at the ceiling, that pretty quickly checks out, even though you're like looking at fine details. You actually would expect it to be like... even like dustier or kind of grosser here, like air-wise. It's not as bad as you would expect. Like, there was that initial kind of burst when the door opened, but you don't know. You almost suspect that there might be some kind of airflow through here from somewhere. There's enough cracks too that if there's any kind of openings outside this place and any source of like pressure changes, then like you could actually get breezes through here even though you're underground. So
yeah. I don't see anything in here that seems excessively dangerous besides what we already have seen.
Excessively dangerous.
I mean, there are some cracks in the ceiling, but I don't think we're looking to buy a home in the area, you know?
I mean, you'd be right about that. Okay, then let's keep going. I'll walk through.
Then now you can also see over here there appears to be some kind of barricade that was set up, like purposefully set up. That is still there. That doesn't look...
Okay.
It probably doesn't look like it did originally, like a bunch of things kind of fallen off, and there's like holes and things. A bunch of the wooden things, even though the wood looks kind of weird to you, is a lot of it's like rotted through and whatnot, but it's in better condition than you kind of expect it should be. But it is definitely there.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I know the statue got something draped over it, but I want to investigate the statue, see if it's made out of serpent stone or if there's anything else I can glean from just checking it out.
Okay.
Like if it's like an actual sculpted statue, or if it's like what I think, which is a petrified person.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
I'll whistle to Shakira to get her to come in. So just move her in.
Yeah, you can move your tokens. I mean.
All move shields.
Alright, so you're examining that. I don't think you have any relevant craft skills. Yeah, just give me a perception then, Eli.
Okay, perception it is. I thought it was gonna be a one.
Yeah.
You don't have knowledge engineering, right?
No, I have knowledge dungeoneering, but not engineering.
Gotcha. Okay. Keeping the total of 20.
Yeah, the 20 is fine.
Okay. So yeah, you examine her. I mean, you have seen a petrified person before. Either this is just a really, really good statue, or could be that. It's good enough quality. And the other thing that's more striking, despite outside of the pose of this thing, it doesn't seem like the way that someone would pose a statue, because this would be so easy to topple.
Right.
Especially because there's no base. There's no base to this at all. It's just on
Right.
feet, which is very strange for like
Yeah,
what would be a
that's
proper sculpture.
it's definitely not how I would expect someone to do that.
But
Hmm.
nothing else stands out. You don't recognize the type of stone, or actually, I guess give me a dungeoneering. That would
All
be
right.
a way to recognize stone types.
Dungeoneering check. Also 20. But I'll just keep.
Yeah. If you had to guess, and you almost do, it looks like it's made of some kind of marble. Not like a super high quality or anything. Maybe like a little bit muddled with some other deposits and things like that. But yeah, you actually kind of get marble from this, which
Okay.
is kind of the proper thing to make a good sculpture out of. And a lot of the dust and stuff at your feet seems to be the same type.
Okay. Okay.
The floor is not made of that, neither is the walls. It seems like that's something else.
Okay. So I will share my quick findings. Be like, I can't tell if this is a statue with no base, which would be weird, or if it's a person who got turned to marble. Because there's like, look, marble dust. The floor's not marble.
Turn into marble. That would be very different.
I mean, I don't remember what the previous people who were turned into statues were turned into, but
Well, the lady on top, the first area was serpent stone.
yeah, but we don't know if that was a person turned into a statue or an actual statue.
Do I
She
remember?
had snake hair too. Sorry.
Well, right, but that doesn't mean she was a petrified person. She could have also been a statue. We just don't know.
Sorry,
Do I
Sam.
remember what kind of stone Katega was?
No, you guys failed that one. You didn't actually figure out what type of stone she was.
Okay, just checking. With the amount of stones I've licked, I just wanted to ask because I probably would have the best guess.
Very pointedly did not lick her.
Yeah. Definitely would have been weird. I might like this one though. Now, Hattie, don't be mad. I accidentally got married. Apparently, it's a ritual to lick each other if you're going to be betrothed. Okay.
Just going through in your head what's going to happen when you
Well,
inevitably
yeah,
screw this up.
Yep.
Just in case you guys didn't notice, there is also a door here. I didn't describe it because it's like obviously.
I did
There's
see
a door
that
over
on
here.
the map.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I did see that on the map.
Yeah,
I'm
there's a
gonna.
door. That's there.
Lamia looks at the doors. Does it look like these also have to be commanded to close, or we could actually close them ourselves?
I don't know what that looks like. What are you looking for?
Like a lever to
Like,
be
are
able
there
to...
handles?
Yeah.
Let me see. We cut out kind of the middle piece. Then yes, there are handles still.
Okay.
You can see that it looks like, at least in one of them, you can see what looks like the like crook of like a stone, like a statue arm is kind of looped into one of the handles, as if one of the statues had had put their arm through it and was like holding on to it. At least one.
Ugh. Sorry. Lamia whispers.
You can apologize. I'm the one that cut him up. Sam is moving
Closing
towards.
Lamia is, she prepares to close them, but they're still open. Like, she gets it, but she's keeping an eye out still. And she's essentially being ready to close them, like, last minute. Because we don't actually 100% know if we're going to keep going forward or not.
Okay.
These boys are looking around, doing their thing.
They are both very large, very heavy stone doors, just so you know, so that's going to be a check to close them quickly. It's not going to be easy.
Okay.
Um,
She's still trying to hear out for the worm, after all, so.
Great, if you do hear it, do you actually think those doors are going to stop this?
No idea!
Okay. Okay, so you're doing that. Sorry.
Sam is going to poke the stone ring cat. That's what he knows what it is with the baton. Just to kinda
While he's doing that, can I tell what kind of stone it is to see if they're the same type of stone.
I'm assuming you get closer to try to figure that out.
I push him away.
Yeah.
No, this one's mine.
It also appears to be marble.
Okay.
Yeah, if you try to poke it with the actual ivory end, it phases through it.
God. I just switched my finger while holding the stick. Still.
You tap it. It's made of stone. There is like a big ass blood stain underneath it. That's also very old.
Okay.
Would y'all be mad if I break this one?
Cloth over here.
I don't like it. I know, like, art is subjective, but
no, it's not that I'm worried about. But
can I at least put it in your bag?
No.
Can I put it in my bag?
If you want to carry it, sure, but I'm not putting that anywhere near my bag or person.
I have her say so.
I was just gonna leave it here. Was my plan.
Might be some pedangling to get in there. Look, dude, somebody who's a science or arcane type person may love to get their hands on that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a piece of history.
It's like, whoa, you have a petrified dinosaur egg? Gimme, like type of thing.
Can you both also roll me another perception real quick? This one is hearing based.
Yeah. Hearing.
I'll go and add in the negative. Or minus out the negative. There.
I mean, adding a negative is minusing.
12. Total.
Okay. It's still Sam. Even though he's got his tinnitus acting up right now.
It's like
yeah, so as you're like poking this you're poking this thingamajig, you actually are pretty sure you hear something from the other side of the door.
Mm-hmm.
You're not totally sure what it is. You can definitely hear something like kind of shifting or moving, or like maybe like a piece of rock or something like fell. You kind of hear a clatter, something to that effect. It's muffled because it is through a door, but you definitely heard a sound coming through there.
Do we have whispers currently?
No.
Okay. I'll hold up a hand.
Eli,
yeah. I'll hold up a hand and wave it so Lamia can see.
Lamia is staring outside of the door.
Okay. I wave a hand like this and you don't see it. I just heard something behind that door. Let me stage whisper. Okay. I just heard something behind that door.
Yeah. Okay.
It's an actual whisper.
You don't hear anything else.
Want me to open it and check it out, or?
Well, I mean, we're gonna have to go that way. It's not like we're taking down the barricade, so sure. Let me back up. I take a step back and arm myself for magic, which is making sure my hands are empty and ready to shoot magic at things.
Okay. All right.
I try and get Lamia's attention.
You can definitely hear him psting. I mean,
yeah. Lamia will like, what?
I point at this door, and I point at my ear, and point back at the door. I'm gonna move up to it.
Eli, am I okay to close this door, or?
I shrug. I don't know. We're investigating a potential critter. Probably close it. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Lamia will start trying to close the door.
I'm gonna wait.
I mean, you're not doing it quickly. There's no check. It's just you're trying to like.
Okay. Yeah, she's not doing it quickly.
Yeah.
Well, wait for her to be done.
You can close them.
I feel like in pick an alien movie, when You have to like close the door to make sure that the aliens don't get out of the door, even if they eat all of you. Is like the feeling that's going on right now.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay. So Sam, you've got up to the door, or you're next to the door.
Sorry, so Alien versus Predator Requiem is the worst Alien movie. So that one. I'm next to the door.
I was just thinking of Alien 3.
In general? Oh, yeah.
I think 4 is generally the most hated.
No, I was thinking of a bad movie. I was thinking of a scene in 3 is the one I'm thinking of, where they have to like close the door behind them to keep containment.
A red thing. I can't actually see what this is because I opened it at an angle.
I did.
No, did you close it or did I close it?
I didn't close it. He closed it.
I closed it.
Okay.
You didn't tell me what you were doing. You just opened the door.
I said I was going to open it, but okay.
I didn't hear that. I heard you guys talking about
you
Alien.
were talking about Alien.
Okay.
So were you.
All right, I'm going to open the door.
Okay. You're going to open the door.
Yeah, at an angle. Basically, I'm not going to stand in front of this door when I open it. I'll let Lami and I'll let both of them do that.
Okay. Then in that case, you may open the door. And what happens is we roll initiative.
Sweet.
That's a lot of crabby thingies.
I can't actually see what they are.
Yeah,
they look like crabs. All right,
I will explain in a moment.
They look like crabs.
Oh god, is it a swarm?
What do you think?
I mean, it definitely looks like a swarm.
No! Swarms are my hated enemy.
I don't think swarms are on the list.
No, they're not.
It'd be interesting if you could pick creature types, like swarm, large, like, like instead of specific actual
Subtypes
of enemies.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Two ones?
Yikes.
Okay, so it's a tie so far.
Buddy boy.
I rolled 2 ones.
You're definitely not ready for it. No, I rolled the one, now you've rolled the one.
Yeah.
You're not ready for this.
So
He
there's
wasn't
so many
ready.
crabs in this room that it's thick. It's thick with crabs, right?
Yeah,
like how a forest could be thick, right?
Sir.
That is one way to describe it. It is not a forest.
Forest
however.
of chitin and claw, but yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, anyway, all right. So that's you guys. Let's see what they got.
2.
They did also have a ready action, so they're going to get to do that before anything
Yeah.
anyway. But may as well get this set up. Okay. So, managed to push this door open, and immediately there is a kind of plume, not like an explosion, just like a waft outward of this kind of fine bluish mist, just it kind of puffs up out of the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Blue Powerade?
So let me see, that is
Windshield washer fluid.
just immediate. Okay, so just Sam, I need a fortitude save from you.
But I'm taking cover. No, okay.
Yeah, you are still adjacent to the door.
That's fine. A what? Fortitude?
Fortitude.
Yep. And you breathe this stuff in.
Yeah, I'm keeping it.
18 total?
Yep. I guess I should ask if these are like monstrous creatures or magical creatures, animals or whatever. If they don't fill any of my favorite enemies.
This effect is not from them, and I know it doesn't actually hit one of those. Cool. Okay. As far as you can tell, nothing happens. You get like a hit of this stuff as you like breathe in and quickly shut your mouth. You definitely get this kind of mushroomy, kind of like musky type scent, like kind of clings. to your like sinuses a little bit. You probably even like turn your head like kind of shoot it out of like one of your nostrils because you don't know what it is. It's just blue and glowy. But even as you're doing that, you can hear this cacophony of just scuttling chitinous movement. See, so Sam, you're over here. You can just kind of see like just a bunch of things moving all of a sudden to surge out of this doorway. The other two of you can see that it is many, many, many crabs. They don't look like other crabs that you've seen. Just the color alone, they have this like odd, almost jewel-like kind of mottled bluish color. Mm-hmm. And you can see as they start to swarm towards you, there is some kind of like, it almost looks like they have on like these fur cloaks. There's like fuzz, like this bluish fuzz, like growing on like the backs of their shells and kind of like the back sides of their bodies. And even their shape is a little bit odd. They're not quite as like flat as probably the crabs you guys have seen out in Setsegia. They're a little bit rounder in shape. They're all very, very tiny. These aren't big. There's just so many of them as they start surging towards you. It is an immediate threat. So, it's not the entire swarm that comes after you, just part of it. It immediately moves out. Send them to back.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make are they a swarm I can make an attack of opportunity
This is a readied action. You have not acted. You're flat-footed.
Doesn't matter. I have combat reflexes.
Cool. I was just like, I have to point that out first.
Yeah.
There's a move. They have moved. So here, no, but here, yes.
Okay. I will strike at it. Oh, wait, I forgot the +1 on my... Or is that already on there? I think that's already in there.
Okay. These are what size? Okay, cool. Yep, 28 hits. Yeah, you can definitely tell you kill a number of them. I just like carve this swath across the ground as they start suddenly swarming over you. You deal some damage. They definitely are still there.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay, and as they get into your space, it automatically will deal damage to you, as a swarm does.
Yep.
So Sam and Lamia, you're both going to take 11 points of damage. And Sam, I need one more fortitude save from you. Lamia, I need 2 fortitude saves from you.
Okay.
Said one more fort.
Yes, sir.
I'll keep both of mine.
Okay, Sam, you keeping the 14?
I'm gonna roll luck on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna maybe I'll get a 4.
You did! Oh my goodness!
Not telling you need to use it right now, just reminding you do have a hero point also.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if that 18 from earlier was a succeed or not yet, so... I just know that I rolled 18. Well, no, we don't know yet. Yeah.
As far as you can tell, nothing happened, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is for a different effect, because you already saved against that one. An 18 is enough. You fail that save, you succumb to their distraction ability as a swarm, which means that you are nauseated. You can only take a single move action. But thankfully, keep your wits about you despite all these crabs crawling all over you, into your clothes, pinching, tearing, little, like, pieces of flesh off of you. it sounds kind of comical to think of, but it's rather horrifying as like it becomes very real all of a sudden that they are like actually like pinching and cutting through like pieces of flesh and whatnot as they're starting to like get into your clothes and whatnot and crawling over the top of you and everything. It looks like they are going to keep going, but that's all they can do that turn. Lamia, same for you. You can tell that it's like clearly like the part of your brain wants to like start freaking out, throw your weapon down, start like throwing these things off you and whatnot, but you keep your wits. It's painful, but you stay steady for now. Cool. Top of initiative. Let's see, Lamia or Eli. Eli, what's your initiative bonus?
1.
Your initiative bonus is a total of 1?
Yeah.
What's yours, Lamia?
6.
You have improved initiative, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Oops, wrong person.
Yeah. My dex is currently reduced by the fact that I am fatigued. Or it would be
fatigue,
higher.
yeah, that's right. Okay. Alright, so Lamia, you are up first.
Okay, I am going to do power attack. I can do Furious Focus on the first one, but not the...
Yes. Furious Focus
falling
only
ones.
applies to
Okay.
the first.
Okay, that should work. The buff should work. And I will attack.
And yeah, 31 definitely hits. 25, that deals some damage. They're still there.
Okay, so that second hit goes off. Oh,
32 hits.
minus... Well, actually, did it do that mine? No, it did not. So that's a 29 then, I think.
They still both hit.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah. Easy. Okay. Yeah, you deal quite a bit more damage, kill several more of them. A lot more of that blue dust kicks up. I need another fortitude save from you and Panda. Or, sorry, Sam.
Stop it.
Right? Oh, damn it. Oh well.
Hold on. I think I have enough to let you. Yeah, I have one left for today.
I appreciate that.
Okay, go ahead and do her reroll first.
Okay.
And then you tell me if you're going to luck or do anything for yours.
Okay.
Nice,
Yeah,
thank
that's
you.
much better. You gonna use mine?
Yeah, I'm gonna use yours.
Okay, that's chicken. Yeah, I'm gonna roll luck.
Luck, yeah.
2.
Woohoo!
Keeping it at 18.
Yes!
You are keeping it at 18. Okay. Yep, more of it kicks up. Sam immediately turn away, like scrape it off like maybe the front of your shirt that you've like pulled over your face at this point. Blobby, you get kind of covered in this stuff and cough, kind of spit some of it out. You don't know what it is, but probably don't want to swallow it.
No. And then I'm going to make it explode.
Okay. Are you sure?
Let me...
Okay.
I mean, 44 more damage. And it's not like a specific kind, it's like force, essentially, right? Doesn't matter.
Something.
Oh my goodness.
That's
Damn.
a lot of force.
Yeah.
That deals another... Yep,
Oh.
okay. 1 second. I need to find a thing.
Thing.
Yeah, where did it go?
I mean, do you have to?
Oh, I do.
Welcome back to Crab Punchers Weekly. Today we have a D&D group getting attacked by fungus crabs. Not just a normal amount, but a swarm. Swarm.
There it is.
It-
Okay.
And look, dude, I did share the magazine cover of the guy with the club fighting land crabs. Remarkable to this situation that Sam's in right now because he does have the club in his hand. It's the last thing he's using. He still has it.
Oh, a dust.
Oh my god.
Oh lord.
Yeah, I know the effect is a little bit nebulous, so I'll give you an actual circle. As well.
Cannibal crabs crawl to kill.
Okay.
Also,
So-
out of
Go ahead.
all the Pokemon they have in the like emote thing, they don't have a Krabby
Oh. Wow. That's lame.
or a Kingler or the lobster one or the punching lobster one.
So
Audant or
the head of the halberd detonates. There's a flash of light that you're used to, and at the same time, there is a bunch of these little crabs are just ripped apart by the explosion. Pieces of them go flying everywhere, and a lot more of that dust kicks up and is in the air. It's thick enough at this point. There's several blows. You two have already made your saves against it this time. However, there is an additional effect. There's enough of it in the air that you have to choose if you're going to be holding your breath from this point. You don't get a chance to take a large breath. You just have to choose if you're going to hold your breath or if you're going to continue to make saves. If you continue to make saves, you will have to make another one right now. And Eli, regardless, I need one save from you, and then you also choose if you're holding your breath or not.
okay.
I'm going to continue making saves.
Okay, make another fortitude save for me.
I think I am as well.
I am going to hold my breath until I exit this space, probably.
Right.
Oh, there's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
Good lord.
An 18 on the dice, though.
Yeah, it's been really like low, like tantalizingly low rolls. You know,
Yeah.
like oh.
And to finish my turn, I'll take a 5-foot step right here.
Oh, please, card face down.
Right here, right over there.
Then I'll be done.
Cool. All right, that makes it Eli's turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move away. I want to go this way.
Okay.
About there's good.
Okay, you still have a bunch of this blue crap on you, but yeah, you are out of the cloud now.
Great. I will then do a sucking inhale when I am no longer in the cloud. Just be like, because I have to cast a spell and I need to talk to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, no, you're good.
all right.
Your clothes are actively shedding the cloud off of you.
I am going to use the spell Shadow Conjuration, and I am going to well, hold on, just real quick. It's not like super well lit in here, right? It's not dark, but it's not like bright, is it?
No, it's dark. Yeah.
Okay.
Other than you guys, the light sources your allies are giving off. Yeah.
Great. Okay. Yeah. Then I will use this, and I will cast it with the Tenebrous Magic Meta Magic feat because
you're
it
dim
is
right
not. Yeah, it is not super bright, so I will boop that as well. It basically just adds +1 to the DC to disbelieve. Yeah. And the spell I am going to choose to cast with this is Aqueous Orb. So I will make a big rolly ball of water, but I would like to put the 10-foot diameter centered on like this corner, so that way it's not catching Sam, but it catches half the swarm.
Okay. I could have sworn I had an Aqueous Orb. Maybe I don't have an Aqueous Orb.
I will grab the description here and just drop it in the chat. But for Twitch's sake, I will read it out for Twitch chat and YouTube, I guess. So you create a rolling sphere of churning water that can engulf those it strikes. An Oculus Orb can move up to 30 feet per round, rolling over barriers less than 10 feet tall. Automatically quenches any non-magical fires. And functions as dispel magic against magical fires as long as they are large or less. Any creature in the path takes 2d6 non-lethal damage. A successful reflex save negates, but larger, smaller creatures that fail to save must make a second save or be engulfed in the orb and carried along with it. Engulfed creatures are immersed in water and have to hold their breath unless they are capable of breathing in water. There's a bunch of other stuff, but that's the important part. They take 2d6 non-lethal at the beginning of every turn if they're in the orb. So I'm trying to pick up this swarm as much as possible.
Okay.
I do.
You should be able to control it, so you can place it where you're saying.
Okay, great.
I do have a question as well.
Yeah.
Does the necklace of adaptation
Right there.
do anything against this?
No.
Against this.
Like vapor, it does
will
vapors
allow
and gases.
To breathe in the water, though.
Yes.
Which is
Okay.
possibly going to be pertinent because I might be ramming this into you.
That's fine. I just was like looking at my stuff and I was like, I know I have like the goggles of or the lenses things. So in theory, my eyes would be a little bit better protected from spores. And I was like, I could have sworn like the hood of the mask thing, but yeah, I saw the adaptation. I was like, wait a minute, will that work against fungi spores?
No, it doesn't protect you from those.
Okay, I thought it would be worth asking.
Because this is technically an illusion, they do have a chance to disbelieve this. And the DC will be 21, not 20, because I made it a Tenebrous spell.
That's
So
true.
it is fake water.
Did you get that crabby note?
Are you trained in knowledge nature, Eli?
Am I trained in knowledge? No. God, no.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Then this is I need a fairly difficult knowledge arcana check for you.
Okay. Because if these are plants, that's going to suck, because mind affecting stuff doesn't work on plants. But
These are plants. They better fucking watch out.
Defoliate!
I got it still, man.
well, I rolled a 2.
Okay, nothing then. Okay, so let's see. Will save to disbelieve. I'm just gonna roll the die. I'll keep I know their bonus.
Gotcha.
Oh, that was almost a nat 20.
That was almost a nat 20.
I so rarely roll nat 20s. They do not disbelieve on an 8 on the die.
Okay.
So
I'm not going to move the sphere yet. I'm just going to cast it, summon it, it's there. So there's big water.
it does pick up a good number of them.
The orb.
Yeah, I just named it the orb. So
what's the smaller orb in the orb? Or is that the orb?
the smaller orb is the orb. The bigger orb is the radius of the spores.
Yeah, that's the spore cloud.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, that was Eli's turn. He's
Yep,
done.
I'm done now.
Next is Crab.
Crab.
Do you like the crab?
Anyways.
Me too.
Right.
Do you like the music?
Crab.
Me too.
Crab.
Alright.
Ah, broke my knife.
Okay, so let's see. Crab. What shall Crab do?
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh shit, wait, I forgot to check. Is it start turn or end turn? Oh, fuck, it's end turn. Lami, I need another fortitude save from you. Since you ended your turn in the spore cloud.
Oh, I guess. I
Yikes.
also should roll my 2d6.
Can't help with that one, buddy.
for
Well,
advantage
it's still a
and
tie.
things.
And technically you could, but I'm not making you.
Ow.
I mean, I do have the hero point thing.
You
right?
can't give other people a
No.
reroll.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I thought he had the fortunate fate still.
No, I used that last session.
Yeah, he used that.
Yeah, he doesn't.
That's the non-lethal from the orb for the one stuck in it, by the way. I forgot to roll that.
Each trapped.
I used it to re-roll my venom.
Okay,
Or
that's,
just
so that's if they
say-
don't escape, they'll take that.
Mhm.
Oh no!
Yep.
They're in the past, so they take the initial.
Yeah.
Oh, they have to they get a reflex save on that too.
Oh, yeah, they do get a reflex save on the orb, yeah. Or else they take that.
Yeah.
Because they had to make the will save first, then the reflex save. I make things take lots of saves.
Is
It's
a
crazy.
total. You said it was DC 21, right?
Hold on. Let me check. I think the reflex save might be.
I think it's still just your spell DC.
Yeah, but this counts as a 3rd level spell, even though I'm casting as a 4th level spell, so it will be 1 less. So it's 20.
So it's 20.
Yeah, because I can only cast 3rd level spells or lower. So it is a 3rd level spell, even though I used a 4th level spell slot to cast it.
Oh my gosh, he used a danger dice!
Yeah. Oh.
So they don't get trapped in it.
Jeez. Okay.
Ooh. I have to move that other path or they keep.
Guys, he only has 11 danger dice left.
They're gonna just have to keep saving. That's fine. Cool. So they avoid that damage at least.
Okay, so what do I get from failing?
Rolled a nat
first-
1. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you.
Comes Doro Hidoro and you turn into a mushroom.
Where is the?
I can't wait until the next season comes out.
Okay.
No.
So what happens? You unfortunately, even though you're holding your breath, or so you're not holding your breath, you were for like a second. You like step over there, kind of like set your feet, and you think you're kind of in an empty pocket of it. So you take like one big inhale, and it is all mushroom smell. You just get this like sudden, like it just clings to the inside of your nostrils. You like spit, maybe like even do like a gross snot rocket, trying to get some of this out of your nose and whatnot. You think you got it, huh? Everything looks a little bit intense. Like the lights and stuff seem a little bit brighter. Like it's kind of harder to look into them. All the colors seem like a little bit more. They like pop a bit more. And just everything seems like really intense color and light wise. But that's all you experience right now.
Okay.
Their eyes are watering a little bit, but that's it. Cool. So that thing. What are they gonna do? Can I get both of yous? I can kind of get both of yous. Still. With the clamps. Kind of
give me the clamps. Oh, give me the clamps.
Right? They would
Joey,
need
not
more
enough
crab. No, okay, if I move them... Yeah, no, I can only get one of yous. Oh, that's tragic.
I just thought of
Why even be a swarm? Okay. What they're gonna do is... do they stay on Panda or do they go after Lamia? I have to... You know what? Maybe they'll do something else.
Oh. It was the 21 DC. I was reading Shadow Conjuration again. So, not that I don't think it matters.
I did still beat it because I rolled a 4, but yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it matters, but it was a 21.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, they're gonna try that. What do we get with it? What's our... Oh, excuse me. Actually, no, they're not gonna fucking do that. It's stupid. No, they're gonna pinch. They're just gonna... Well, no, they can do more. They can do more than that. Alright, yeah. We do both things. Okay. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna stick to you, Sam. They're just gonna stay where you are.
No.
Actually, what they're gonna do is move. No, they stay put. They'll deal with the saves on the orb. So you're gonna take 2d6.
Oh.
You're gonna take 7 points of damage. And then Lamia, I need a will save for you, -3.
-3. Ugh, God. That's more than my freaking feet.
Mm-hmm. It's not a very high DC. I can tell you that.
Do you mind if I roll a luck, guys?
Go for it. But also,
because you rolled a 4.
yeah.
So you're gonna try to get up to an 8?
Yeah, I don't know. You said it wasn't a difficult DC.
They start at 10.
Okay, never mind then.
For ability, like all abilities, they're going to start at 10. You know, it's different if it's like a trap or a weird event. You know. Cool. All that happens. All right, Lamia, you take 3 points of damage, as for some reason, these like weird jewel-colored crabs kind of draw your eye, and for just a moment, like even though you can see them swarming and pinching and trying to eat Sam alive right now, it would take them a while, but they're trying. It just like for a second, you feel like they all focus on you at once for a moment, and then there's like a pop like in your head, and all of a sudden you're like your nose bleeds. That's it. That's all that happens. Other than pinching the fuck out of Sam. That's all that they do, at least. The rest of this big swarm in here.
Mama Scribbles, that would require him to cast a spell.
Yeah. He'd have to cast a spell to do it. Big group shifts. They kind of move, so they, I believe, are out of view for all of you at this point. So you just see them like, you kind of could see part of them. You can just watch them like kind of all skitter like along the wall and the floor and everything, just out of view. Right, Sam, it's your turn.
Cool. Is that a valid move space for a 5-foot step?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that first.
It is a swarm, so they don't. I so badly just want to start swinging with this club because it's the meme, but literally the meme. Could I tell it that this is like fungus spores, or do I know what kind of spores these are in the air? You mean knowledge nature?
Yep. Is this an action?
No.
Okay. Instead of that, would it be better to check to see if these crabs are like fungi incorporated, or like this, and this is where they're coming from? I mean, I know it's where it's coming from. We're hitting them, and it's coming up.
You see
roll your nature check.
So do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out if these crabs are or if these crabs are fungus.
Okay.
I guess. I guess I'll find out more about these crabs. If they are crabs, it's +4.
If they are crabs, it is +4. They are.
Or if they are
beasts.
animals. Oh, magical beasts. Okay, then it's just +2 then.
So it's a 26.
Yeah, 26.
So yeah. Briefly observing this swarm of of foreign crabs. One of the things that kind of clicks in your head is like, obviously they've made their home down here. They've lived down here for a long ass time, meaning that they have adapted to this somewhat harsh underground environment. But you know that some creatures that are either this is their like natural habitat, or they are forced to adapt to these types of environments, tend to be pretty hardy. And while most of the time they also kind of suffer in the tactics and like just overall intelligence area, that doesn't matter a lot with things like crabs. Mechanically, they're considered vermin, same as bugs, so they do not have an intelligence score. But something about the way that these are behaving, like the fact that they didn't instinctively just get out of the way of this bouncing, crushing orb of water, that there's something about the way they're moving around, even like as you like swat at them, they like avoid that spot and will like focus on spots on you that are like empty, like vulnerable, that you can't quite easily reach. You would swear there's an intelligence behind this. You didn't get high enough for me to give you quite a bit more than that, but as far as you can tell, these are indeed crabs. They're just not normal. It's their magical beasts thing.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use it now. I want to cast a spell.
Using what now? Sorry.
I think I'm going to cast Defoliate. And because worst case scenario, I hurl a tiny ball of negative energy, destroying life matter, and fucking in either a 60-foot line or a 10-foot radius spread. Radius is what I'm going for here,
Okay.
because that's real fucking big. So I'm thinking if these spores are fungus, they are plant life themselves. Maybe I can eliminate the fungus spores as well. If these crabs are also that, they may be targeted instead. I don't know how that works.
You'd have to choose if you're doing
I would have to
radius.
choose.
Then
Okay.
you're doing the radius. If you're trying to hit the crabs, you'd have to target the creature.
It also
Which
states
it's a single creature, which won't work on a swarm.
Yeah. Target single plant creature as well. So they're magical beasts, not a plant. So
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the first part of that then. Fully spell 1. Get it back. Yes. Okay. Cool.
Use-
There are verbal components to this.
Okay, so I will need a fortitude save from you.
So to be fair,
You're also
and
weren't
state
holding your
that.
breath or anything, so
Yeah. Fortitude.
oh, it's a good roll.
I'm gonna keep it.
And then point what square intersection is the origin of the
the crab
Just
pile.
just the middle here?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe that's if it's a 10-foot radius.
It is.
Where's the measure? Snap to corner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it gets most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say that's probably good enough.
I'll let
It's like almost the entire thing. So
Yeah.
we'll count it.
it wouldn't make sense for me to cast it like here. Because
Right,
that's where the orb of water is, and that would be securing like me specifically. But
Yeah.
uh,
Cool. So yeah, you hurl this ball of energy, and there's like this pulse. You can just for a moment kind of see this like kind of purplish flash, like this like bubble like expands outward and dissipates, and where it goes away, like where it actually clears, you can see that blue mist, whatever it is just gone. It just burns away. It's still on the crabs and stuff, but yeah, you got rid of the stuff in the air.
rest of my turn because
Standard.
Shakira's acting. Yeah, because Shakira's acting on my turn.
Mhm.
I'm just going to tell her to guard Eli, be next to Eli. So she's going to move boop right there.
Right there.
And basically, if anything comes near him, she's going to bite it. is her plan, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Uh,
Okay. Top of initiative. Lamia, you're up.
Lamia takes a big deep breath. Ah! And she'll do a full attack.
Okay.
With a power attack. It says Great Club, but that's because Duralife is in Great Club form.
Yeah.
it's a pretty good club.
It's all right. Yeah, it's okay, club.
Second attack might miss, because that's -3, so that's 13.
Okay. I keep the 13.
It's 20 whole damage.
Well, it's 20 damage. I don't know about whole damage.
And it's a club, so... do you guys mind if I roll luck?
No, go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so... That makes it a 17 now, then.
Okay.
To hit.
So the first attack You definitely crush several of them. See, a bunch of just like these tiny crab bodies just left underneath the first swing. But you rear back and you go for like a different spot where you see several of them gathered, and they all seem to just shift out of the way. Just crack! You just hit the ground, miss all of them. They are still there.
And Lamia will take a 5-foot step right here and be done.
Okay. Eli, you're up.
Okay. Well, so I saw Sam cast defoliate. I know what that looks like. So the crabs are still there. So I know they're still critters. Probably.
Do you have to do anything for the orb to do its thing? Is it
I am checking, but I think. Let's see. Hold on.
Oh wait, I needed to see it at the end of their turn, didn't I?
Yeah, if I use a move action, I will actively direct it. Otherwise, it stays at rest and churns in place.
Oh, okay. So no, that would be my next turn. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I will use my move action though to just move it over the whole swarm.
Okay. That puts it in the path, and then so that it does have to actually do the save again.
Yeah.
Check. Fucking awful. Oh, that's really low. I don't think I can beat it.
At least it wasn't a very specific number.
Fuck. Okay, yeah, roll your 2d6.
Okay. This probably won't be as good as the last one was, but that's okay. Yeah, 7. Perfectly average.
So it actually does 10.
Okay, awesome. It's non-lethal damage from the water, by the way.
Mm-hmm. It's technically an area of effect, and it's a swarm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am gonna use my action to use my minor spell expertise to mage armor myself. Now that I have got some space and distance and am less at threat.
Okay.
And then I'll boot
mage armored. Okay.
There we go. There. Boot mage armor for good habits. And that'll be my turn.
Then they have to go.
I'm gonna run and go pee real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep. Okay, so they're stuck in this stupid orb. What do they have to do? What action is it to get out of this fucking thing? Immerse water, blah blah. Takes these at the beginning of each turn. They remain trapped. Okay, it's not an action to make the save. I just have to make it. Okay. Let us see. Alright, I had a shitty roll last time, so I'm due for a good one. That's how that works. I escape the orb. You! Oh, that was the orb. Hold on. Try again. You! We're going after Sam.
Am I allowed to do an attack of opportunity?
No, that's forced movement because they were escaping the area.
That's fine. I just want to make sure.
6. I forgot to have Sam roll versus distraction last time. It's too late now. You should do it this time.
Nerd.
Alright, take 5 damage and roll a fortitude save. Oh, actually, I need 2 from you. So first one's distraction, the second one's the spore.
Oof.
Well, that sucks.
Oh, wait. You have your,
I don't.
Oh,
you have your hero point. You haven't
my
used
hero point
yet. Yeah, which is a reload. Which is a reroll if you want to.
Yeah, I go ahead and use it. I'll use it on this first fortitude. Yeah.
I would say I'm okay with you rolling the other save as well. They're kind of happening simultaneously, so you can decide. That way, if the other one's worse or something, if it's also a 1, you can choose which one you re-roll. So you can roll the other save too, and then decide if you want to use the hero point on this first one. If you want. It's up to you.
Sam's in the lead for the snail.
Like, what are the chances I get 2 ones in a row? Okay.
Well, they're not both ones.
They're both bad.
15 is not good. So the first one is versus distraction, which you know will make you nauseated, relegating you to a move action only.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
The 15 is versus the spores.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll the first one
Okay.
using my hero point. So if I don't use it this session, I lose it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's much
a lot
better.
better.
If you want to roll luck, go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's what I was gonna ask.
For the second one.
I think I've been getting 18s on there. And I think they've been doing fine. So. Ooh, 16.
Darn.
16.
Never.
Okay.
But they're wet. They're wet, and that means they can't spore if they're wet. No,
It sadly does not mean that. However,
I'm gonna get in the water then.
yeah. So you get pinched a whole bunch. You almost kind of lose your wits and start like kind of panicking a little bit and trying to pull these things off of you.
Yeah.
But you grit your teeth, keep your wits about you, and drink some water. And let me see. And then the other save, you're spitting out spores, like, you know, trying to keep your mouth covered and whatnot. That is it for that. And then for your other action, that door closes. Okay. Sam, it's your turn.
Give me 1 second. I'm asking you a question because I have no idea what this is on my screen. Save. So I'm getting ready to send it to you. This is really just annoying me more than it has to do with anything in the game. Because more keeps appearing. It used to just have Cure Wounds up there. Now I have Bite with Trick and Saves up there as well. And I don't know if that's something I'm hitting on Roll20 or what.
I don't see anything yet.
I sent it to you on Discord. Or in player, whatever.
Oh, it's in player discussion. Okay.
Yeah. In case somebody else here also knew, it's like, oh yeah, that's because you click this tab, dummy. Or you hit enter on something. It's not a huge issue. It's just bugging me that more things are appearing. Because it used to just be Cure Wounds.
So there should be a... Okay, so yeah, the other things on there, saves, I know is also on there. But they should be in the macro bar.
Oh. Well, why are they getting toggled?
Well,
Hey, Panda, take a drink of water.
I want.
I said that earlier.
Uh,
Yeah, on that macro section, it's just you just have it set to in bar,
yeah,
so you can uncheck whatever you don't want in there.
but I don't have Bite with Trick in there though.
It's in the bar. Did I just tell you?
Well, those are at the bottom, of the screen. I don't.
You must have it selected as a token. Do you have yourself selected or Shakira?
Oh, it was Shakira. That's why. Never mind.
Okay.
We figured it out. Good. Okay. Drink some water. My turn. Is that what we said? Okay. Because I was like, what are these new things on my screen that I've never seen before? Because I haven't had Shakira selected for long enough to see them. Fuck. Oh my god.
Well, you're not nauseated. So that's good. There are a lot of dead crabs now. There's just quite a few left.
I have to close it. Somehow my zoom in and out got clicked in. So every time I moved my mouse, it would just zoom me in and zoom me out. I don't know what the fuck is going on, dude.
I don't either.
Okay, I'm almost back in.
Look
Jesus Christ.
Mama Scribbles, they've been giving off some kind of noxious spores. Are you sure?
Well, we don't know if it's noxious.
It's
And
true.
maybe setting them on fire fixes that. We don't know.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, what's the fire in an
you can
enclosed
gamble
area?
with your life.
I mean,
The
if
CC said you can
anybody's
gamble
gonna
with
try,
your wife.
it's gonna be Sam.
Oops.
Like, the only crab I know of in real life that looks like it has like a bejeweled shell is the fucking devil crab, which will kill you if you eat it.
Oh.
Fast. Their shells
Did
look
Masaru
really
eat
cool,
it?
but they are hella
Oh.
poisonous.
Oh.
No,
Masaru's trying to eat it, isn't he?
Because he knows better.
Boil them, and then
Okay.
you just take
Their poison, their toxin is not protein based, so it's not water soluble, nor does it break down in heat.
Oh no, I was just saying to keep the shells, not to eat them. We should boil them.
I'm gonna take
just shuck them out of the shells.
5-foot step away from the crab,
Okay.
which I'm gonna continue to do as long as it is close to me. I hate that acid maw only works on my animal companion and not me.
You want to have a bite attack.
You know, I should
Be a race with a bite attack. There was an option.
Oh, don't make me. But yeah.
Could have been a Demira. Alright, so you 5-foot stepped.
Okay, can I use the club to absorb? I don't know if this is going to be worth it to absorb however much fucking. It's only a foot of dirt, right? Square foot.
Yes, it is 1 square foot.
It's not enough. I was like, if I can absorb a foot of dirt or however much dirt in front of me, it would make a pit for the crabs to go into. You know, in theory. I hate this. Well, I don't. Have they been hit?
Yeah.
Again recently,
Yes.
and no more spores appeared.
Not yet.
Were they in the water when they were hit?
Not like a huge puff. Yes, they were in the water when they were hit.
Okay. Well, I don't have a club +1 on my sheet to use.
Just drag a club over. from the
Yeah, that's what
compendium.
club. Boop. Because that's what this weapon basically is. It's a +1
when
club.
when it's not activated.
I'm gonna whack at the crabs. I ain't got enough there. Let's do.
Just doing a full attack
Yeah, +1 is just +1 to the attack and damage. roll,
and
right?
damage. Yes, correct.
Okay, these are magical beasts, so I get additional +2
To hit, right?
to hit. To hit and damage, or is it just to hit? It's been a while since I fought
It
something
might
that
just
I'm.
be fucking to damage. Hold on.
Wait, is he doing power attack?
No.
Okay.
He's a ranger.
Yeah, perception, survival, your bonus to weapon attacks and damage rolls. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not about to do a power attack on a club that I'm like one-handed. This is not a thing I'm used to. So, club 3 total. So, attack modifier 3. Right, that's figuring me. Yeah.
It should go for both attacks.
Nope, fucked up. It's because I took that at 10th level. So it's
What?
me select an interval. The bonus against any one favorite enemy increased by 2. This is one of the ones that I have increased by 2, so it's 4. My bad.
You say you took it at 10th level?
Yeah, this is the one at 10th, and I gave it the additional bonus at 10th level.
Oh, so you did
Yeah.
both. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it is 5. Because I was trying to figure out what this 10th +2 meant on my sheet, and then I remember. Because
go ahead.
the undead is just base. Animals and magical beasts, I have the extra bonus. The undead's just regular. Attack damage modifier be 5 again.
Yep, same. Okay.
First one kind of sucks on damage, but whatever. I'll take it.
So it's 24. 24 is a hit. Takes a little bit of damage from that one.
Mm-hmm.
22. Is that accurate?
Yes.
22 is a hit.
9 points of damage. Bludgeoning. Whack, whack.
Yeah, there's not a... I mean, there's a lot of them left, but there's a lot missing at this point. There's still some, like, puffs of the spores and such coming out, but not enough to make a huge cloud. All right, top of the initiative. Lami, it's your turn.
I'm going to use the rest of these ones.
So I just read his name in this.
Alright, Duralife should be reformed.
Mm-hmm.
And I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I will do a power attack hit. Well, this one I don't have to minus because of Furious Focus.
Yes.
Doot. Ow, dang it didn't roll the damage.
Well, 37 definitely hits.
Is the power attack part of that? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Okay. Yep, kills a bunch of them. Still there. See some more of the puffs go up. You haven't saved this round, so go ahead and give me a fortitude save again.
I'll keep that.
19. Cool. Okay, nothing additional happens. Still just colors look kind of crazy right now.
Sorry, part of me is debating. I'll keep not. I will not burst it this time.
Are you sure you don't want to create another giant cloud of spores?
No!
Okay. Alright. So that makes it Eli's turn.
I'm going to use my movement to move the sphere on top of him. Or the orb. It's that orb.
That means... a reflex save, right? Yeah, you don't have to keep re-rolling the will. That's... They already failed to disbelieve it, so that's a successful save.
Alright, cool. Well, with my not movement, with my regular action, my standard action, I couldn't think of words for it there.
I guess we'll move over here. Just swim through it, I guess.
Yeah, just roll.
It feels wrong to push them into lobby space and have them deal damage or something.
With my...
I guess they would until their turn anyway.
Yeah, standard action,
so
I will choose to fire off gloom blind bolts. That is always a tongue twister for me. Excuse me. Right.
Okay.
Oh,
Fire
the crabs have
off.
Lami in it.
Unfortunately, they have to target a creature, which means they do not deal any damage to a swarm.
Swarm, that's right. Yep, they're a single target.
Yep. It definitely, it seems like it kills some, but it's like one. There's dozens and dozens of them.
Yep. I just don't have non-single target spells, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's tough. You always wade into melee with your friends, start stabbing.
No, I'm alright. Alright. Just let them do that.
Okay. That makes it their turn. And you know what's crazy? They actually 5-foot step.
That is actually crazy. Alright, how much damage?
5-foot scuttle.
Yes, yeah, there's a 5-foot scuttle. They carefully shift into your spaces and start pinching you. 2d6. I need a fortitude versus distraction from both of yous.
Mm-hmm.
So 7 points of lethal. Yikes. Good lord.
Oh my gosh!
Well, here we are.
Nauseated,
Born
right?
to be kings.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, nauseated means you are relegated to a single move action. Both of yous. And they pinched you. Which is Sam's least favorite thing, and it's just been happening on repeat.
But good thing I have a good thing it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I have a build up of resistance on this.
You're building up an immunity to pinching.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, they move into your space. They're pinching and ripping at you. Clothes are starting to get all fucked up, like pulling out like hair and others. It's getting kind of gross and ugly, and very very painful. And it's not like you can deal with it until you can't keep them off of your face. Like some of them are, getting to like your lips and like parts like your eyes and other stuff like that. It's getting really bad to the point where like, yeah, it's all you can do to just try to keep them off of your face and out of your eyes and out of your hair. Then for their standard action, they are going to ready an action and end their turn.
Oh, good. I can't
Sam.
imagine what that action is.
Mm-hmm.
Sam, it is your turn. You may make a single move action.
Cool. I'm gonna move
Okay?
into the orb.
All right.
Just
Well,
dives right in.
Yeah.
Well, I think if you willingly enter the orb, you don't get a reflex save. I think you just take the non-lethal.
Yeah, you just take 2d6 non-lethal.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'm going deep in the orb.
All right, make
how
me,
much?
I don't care about the check. Yeah, Dave rolled 2d6. He takes.
Yeah,
the non-lethal.
also, if you're doing that, you also need to intentionally fail the will save. Just so you know, there's two intentional
that's
failed
true,
saves
yeah.
here.
That's true. Yeah.
To not disbelieve it or what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
exactly.
not disbelieve. You have to be like, it's water, it's water, it's water, and then just jump in.
It might be water.
So you just take 8 non-lethal from that.
Yep, I'll take it. I already had some non-lethal that I had.
Okay. So you go to the fucking orb. So I'm not gonna do my raid action. For fuck's sake. Okay.
Oh, I love it.
So that's your move action, Sam. Anything with your standard?
Like I said, I'm nauseated. I can only take a move action, right?
That's true. Yeah, you don't have a standard. Okay, we're at top of the initiative. Lavia, you have a move action because you're nauseated.
All right. I'm
You
going to
better
do a
fucking
5-foot
not.
step.
Do it. No! Join the orb!
No,
one with
Lamia's
the
not that kind of
orb.
person.
Its ready to action goes off. It's going to follow you.
Ah.
Yep.
Well, at least it didn't move far.
Nope. All right, Eli, it's your turn.
I mean, I'm gonna move the orb, but hold on. 5, 10.
Just get everybody in one spot.
No, there we
Yeah,
go.
right?
Group them all up.
20. The orb can move 30 feet, so I'm gonna move it there, which is 20 feet. It'll move in a L shape, so it doesn't pick up Lamia.
For fuck's sake, this goddamn stupid orb.
The orb.
You just see Sam just like spinning like in like a washing machine.
I just have to. No!
The dreaded
Gotta do!
to escape the orb.
Perfect.
Okay.
Shout out to
Okay.
the orb and twos.
Perfect.
I don't have. I have no reroll mechanics. I just have a 2.
Perfect.
Okay. I have to explain why I'm crashing the fuck out right now. Okay, so
Well, a long time ago.
I'm not gonna explain the entire 2 lore. We have a short about it. You can watch the short if you want to. I fucking hate 2s. But this section of Swarm currently has 11 hit points and 10 points of non-lethal damage. So your 2d6 is going to do a minimum of 2, so they literally have no chance of staying conscious.
Yeah.
So Eli, you can describe how your orb knocks out enough of these crabs that it disperses the swarm.
I guess it so the orb rolls over and Sam's washing machining around in it, and it starts picking up crabs and they get in there. But instead of them staying in, because as they lose consciousness, they just start getting flung in all directions. That there's just crabs just flying all over the place. Like Shakira does the little bob and weave as crabs start falling over her. Eli pulls up his jacket so crabs start bouncing off of him. They're getting flung across the room.
Flinging crabs all over the place. And yeah, enough of them get hurled into the walls or the ceiling or just far enough away that the rest of them immediately disperse. Just start darting away. They crawl out of Lamia's armor. All the ones that aren't in the orb immediately. They leave Sam alone. The ones that can just bail, get fucking flung out of there. And the swarm is no more. The combat is over.
All right.
Sam is still stuck in the orb.
Yeah. Bad news. I can't just dismiss this. I don't think. Hold on. I'm checking.
Yeah, hold on. Is it dismissible? Does it have the D?
I don't.
It does
think
not.
So. No, it doesn't.
Is not
Aqueous
dismissible.
orb is not dismissible.
So, it's
so it was a round
6
per
more
level.
rounds or
So
whatever?
yeah, there's 6 more rounds of washing machine.
Well, I mean, Sam, you do get a reflex save to try to get out of it.
Yeah, you can try and get out of there.
You
You just want to do that. Okay. Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
You
okay.
did.
All right, good
You
job.
slide out of the orb.
Yeah. Crab. Right, land on each crab.
Yeah, and then at that point, I'll just move the orb away from us so that we don't have the potential of getting stuck in it.
Actually, even through her nauseated thing, put it in front of the door, and Lamia will move out of the way so we could do that.
That's
You're no
smart.
longer not nauseated at the end of the round.
There
Oh,
we go.
okay.
Yeah, that way, if more crabs burst in, there's just a big water orb.
Okay. So yeah, you guys stand there, watching it spin, do its spin cycle for another, 30 seconds or so, and then it goes away. No other crabs seem to appear. All the ones that scuttled off seem to have found cracks in the wall or something to go through.
All the ones that are unconscious, I'm crunching
Okay, well,
with my bare feet. No, what?
Sam, I'm hurt again.
Yeah, me too.
as he coughs up
a
some
crab
water.
pincer comes out.
Blah.
Harley, go lay down, bud. Lay down. Go lay down.
Oh god, I love eating those sons of bitches though. Okay.
Jesus.
Eli, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm peachy.
Okay.
I got out of dodge. Well, once you guys pitch each other up, I guess we're going to have to check if we can get through that barrier over there, because when you open that door, all I saw on the other side was crabs.
Alright, well, here's my plan. We're gonna take this barrier, and we're gonna put it here.
We're going to take Bikini Bottom, and we're going to move it over there.
Okay. Sam gets out his...
All right.
I have my character sheet open because it closed it because combat was done.
His second cure light wand.
No.
Oh.
He's probably going to use
Suffer.
improvisation.
Improvisational healer. Is that what you're about to say?
Uh,
Or you're going to take the time and actually do a treat deadly wounds?
Yeah, I think if we can. That's is it an hour?
You didn't already do that?
Did it for Eli.
Oh yeah, I did.
Just for
Shit.
Eli? Just
Yeah.
for Eli? Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, Eli can't benefit from it, but the other two you can. Jesus.
I'm fine, anyways. After getting troglodyted,
So take an hour.
I'm feeling pretty fine.
It takes a minimum 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay.
Minimum. It
Minimum.
might take up to more hours.
Wait, treat deadly wounds? No, that's an hour.
That is an hour? Okay.
Mhm.
I could have sworn you said 10 minutes in the last week's episode.
I don't want to spend 10 minutes.
But it is possible I was mishearing.
That's treat
Yeah.
disease.
Sam is gonna go ahead and
Treat poison. Sorry.
throw
Just defense.
the option out there. I'm like, okay. I bet with this stick I can carve out enough pieces of stone to push up against that door to create a blockade. We should try and get some rest. There's bedrolls in here. I'm pointing at the bedrolls. There are creepy ass statues. I point at the brain cat statue.
Well, we're not reviving these statues.
Hopefully not. I mean, I don't know if your friend over there is evil or not, because you are like standing on her her square. But I think we.
Oh, I literally can't see that.
Yeah, I think we air out these bedrolls, get any crab out of them.
There.
Wow! Then make a good barricade up against that door to prevent any swarm, might try and get in here while we do a sleep. Because I know Eli's tired. I'm pretty beat. You're pretty beat. I can top us up a little bit, but I'd rather not, be using these wands willy nilly. Sound good?
I mean, I'm definitely fine with catching a nap, and I guess whatever we can do here, other than that, it's going to be us trying to manually dismantle a barrier or trying to go through there and face the swarm again.
Yeah, I don't have. I only got salt and pepper. I don't have my jug of Tony Shasbury. So. Or Old Bay. Either or.
I don't know what you're talking about, Sam, but good job with that spell, by the way.
Well, I mean, it looked like it was a fungus thing. So. Or at least it reminded me of that. Those were definitely some kind of magical beast, though.
Do you know what kind of magical beasts, Eli?
Oh, I don't know anything about magical beasts. That's Sam's area of expertise.
Yeah. Is there a check I can do to see if I've ever heard of those things before?
No.
Okay, I figured not. But
some of the stuff I just have to say no on because it's like it has not been seen. You know what I mean? There's not
understandable.
On it.
Yeah.
All right, so you want to set up a barricade while you guys get some sleep.
You guys, all of us. What do you mean, you guys?
We're all sleeping and taking rest, but we'll take watches like we
I
normally.
think the only person who's fine is Shakira.
You say that. Other than being extraordinarily tired, I could go another round.
Well,
I mean, it hasn't even been that long since we woke up originally.
Yeah, but Eli didn't really get that rest to begin with, so...
Sure. Also, I don't know about you, but being chased by a gigantic worm and then fighting a swarm of crabs really tires me out, regardless of how much sleep I had the night before.
Even if we're just not doing anything, just doing light work,
resting.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
What are we going to put right in front of this door, Sam?
I could put one of those doors, I think, or the brain cat statue.
I don't think I want to touch that.
I'll touch it. I can. I can absorb some dirt with this stick thing, and I can probably carve out a chunk of wall nearby, and we can push it towards the door. It opens that way, though, right? I think it opened into the room. I'm assuming.
You're the one that opened the door, Sam.
I can't see if you said yes or no because I didn't have it pulled up. Did the door to the crab room open into the crab room?
Yes, it opened inward.
Okay. So unless they figure out how to pull it real well, I don't know. But I mean, first things first, I'm going to hit you up with a little bit of this. Pull out Cure Light Wound Wand 2. And I take the wrapper off of it, and I peel the safety sticker off, and I pull a little thing that holds the magic crystal. No,
I thought you didn't want to use this.
I'm gonna use it so in case when we're doing this, we get attacked by crabs, you can find me. I guess I'll
I did
just die.
such a good job the first time.
1, 2. Better, me. A lot better. That's 11, 13 total. Okay, that's a lot better. 22 total.
I believe that is enough. Let me double check on the math. Yes, that is perfectly enough. So, Lamia will say win again.
I don't like doing this, but he's gonna tap it on himself a couple times. 3. Give me a 7. Give me a big one, please. Good enough. 10. So that at least knocks my non-lethal down to pretty low.
Oh, sorry, that wasn't on purpose.
Okay.
Okay.
I would like to treat my wounds more in depth. It's going to take a while, though.
I mean, we're in here for at least until we get some sleep, according to Eli.
I think I'm going to try cutting.
Well, I don't know. Like, I mean, you want to tear down that barrier and go through it, then go for it. But I think Sam and I are going to be asleep. Yeah.
Sam is going to go back this way, and he's going to look out the hole in the door.
You see the room you came from. Nothing.
I'm just going to open it. All right. Let's take a look. All right. Does this ground look suitable to use the absorption thing on?
Yeah.
Okay. He's going to go out here and do that. Here we go. He'll make a hole, like right here.
I mean, I think you still have 8 of 10 charges left, though.
Oh, do I? I thought it said it used 5 charges to do that cutting thing.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Never mind.
You were just activating it and then slicing. Activating it is a minute per charge.
Oh, okay. I read something wrong then. Because I could have sworn it said it used like 5 charges to do something.
No, the spells that it
restores 5 charges. That's where I was getting messed up.
Absorbing restores 5. Yeah.
Okay. Nix that. Rewind it back.
Okay.
I still look out there. I'll say I look out there instead of using the that thing. I'm gonna see if I can slice up a chunk of. Is it stone or is it dirt?
Out there, it's stone. Yeah,
Okay.
it's still stone. It's just cracked and kind of gravelly.
I'm gonna see if I can
Spots.
cut up some. What do you think are manageable pieces of stone, like cinder block size? We're D&D characters. We're strong, right?
Yeah. You're also, I mean, it's
Okay.
not like you have to wield them, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just picking them up, putting them down. Like,
Okay. He's gonna cut like probably a. I'm gonna freehand this, or rectangle it actually. He's gonna cut like a grid, and then kind of do a thing like this, and try and like make manageable blocks the best he can.
Yeah. Sure. That's fine. It's too big.
Be like, all right. God, my arms are tired. I still have ability drain or ability damage on my strength. I got weak baby arms. Mom, will you help me pick some of these up and move them in there?
Yeah, I
me
guess
off.
I can. Lamia will go and help him.
I guess we'll spend time stacking a couple of those up against this door, and then
Okay.
that's at least some kind of barrier, you know.
Yeah.
Look, when there's a foot-high water coming towards you, and you have a 1.5 foot tall wall, you feel a little bit better, you know.
Yeah.
And now we have a pit to poop in. Nice indeed. Normally I hide
It was
mine.
against the door over here, right? That's what you're doing?
Yeah.
Alright. There you go.
Right.
There are rocks. Rock,
Alright.
rock.
I don't. Well, man, do you want to try and what do you want to do? Oh, we're taking some
I
time.
was going to study the statue for a little bit. I wanted to
Okay.
see if there was anything to identify who this may have been, if they are an actual person.
All right, I'm gonna go lay in that pile of coins and tend to my wounds. No, I'm not gonna actually.
That sounds
So-
uncomfortable.
Yeah, I thought about it. It's gonna be like gravel, but more expensive. I shake out this bedroll and then sit in it.
It is pretty gross. You definitely get some of that, like, this has sat here a long ass time, kind of like grime and stuff in there.
Yeah.
But it's probably still okay. It's better than nothing. It's maybe a little gross just because you don't
I think
know
I'd rather
who or what was in it last. But
Yeah.
or on
I think I'd rather sit
last,
on this than the dried blood. I guess if I'm doing
Yeah.
treat serious wounds, which is what I'm going to be doing in my time. So I'm going to be spending an hour treating my wounds to also try and heal some of this ability damage. So it's up to y'all what y'all want to do for an hour.
I
You
mean,
gotta sleep.
I was gonna do the thing we normally do, which is that I will take last watch. So, yep, setting up a bedroll and catching some Z's.
Nope.
I think I have pieces of ladder stuck in my arm. What the hell?
So while
hell's
you
that?
were examining the statue,
hmm
and what were you trying to figure out?
Like, if there's, like, potentially, like, wording or, like, anything that could have potentially been, like, would have been a piece of paper but a stone or something like that.
Hmm.
You know, anything that could potentially give, like, a name to this mysterious figure or something.
No, nothing really stands out. Seems like
That's fair.
they have like a pouch, and that stuff on their belt and whatnot, but it's made of stone. Everything that they have is pretty well secured, so there's just no getting to it. Unfortunately.
Lamia will mutter beneath her breath, "What was your name?" As she's examining, touching. I say touching, like her arms gently and such like that, like getting off dust.
Yeah, there's a bit of dust. There's a lot of dust everywhere. But it's inert stone. Seems to be just still staring at the doors. Oh, Panda got mass positivity.
What?
Oh, shoots!
What?
Oh no, I have to go. I should have saved that for next week.
All of the sudden.
But Ladder mentioned this is for Panda.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
My positive thing to say about you, Panda, is you're very creative. Like, a lot of the things more recently than most of the time, you seem to think of ideas that, for me, are not typical because I'm used to being like, all right, let's just go straight for the thing. Meanwhile, you're like, well, we could, but we could also do it this way, and it'll lead to a much more interesting result. I think that's very nice, and you're creative.
Thank you.
Agreed.
I don't know. I was like, Dave, like to like put the pressure on him now.
I mean, that's fair. I'm ready to say nice things about you. That's easy.
To really live this up.
No, look. Even in times when you may not feel the best or you may not know what to do, you've always got something like either positive or humorous or good to add to something. There's no situation, I think, where having like anything in the situation revolve around you makes it worse. Like, you've always got the right thing to bring to a situation, even if it doesn't feel like it at the moment, even if it's like one of those times where it's a bad joke in a time when we're all tense, that breaks the mood. There's never a bad time to have Panda around. So that's my nice thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Agreed.
That doesn't count.
Okay.
Just agreed. Okay, well, let's continue.
That doesn't count. No, that doesn't count. Honestly, yeah. These days, I am more and more appreciative of being able to see in people, especially my friends, my team, that you like actively care about being a decent person. And not even just like, oh, I want to be a good person some days. It's like, you seem to always want to be better than you were yesterday. Even if it's like in a very small way, even if it's like some tiny mistake or something, you always want to do better. And like, I've always appreciated that about you, about everyone, but definitely about you. And dude, just as time marches on, I get even more and more appreciative of that. So thanks for giving a shit, my dude.
Yeah, mm-hmm. I wish everybody did. Yeah,
right
here, fucking here.
But yes, thank you all. I appreciate y'all as well.
A bug is in my room. I will be right back. Go away.
How many legs?
Just 6.
Okay, good. This is a short story while he's gone. I remember when we were in Norman, waking up and looking at my phone, noonish, and seeing a text from Keegan saying, "Panda, are you awake? There's a big ass spider that's on the back door, and I need to let Harley out because he has acute arachnophobia." And I was like, "Uh-oh, that was like 3 hours ago."
Yeah.
Not at all.
Do crabs set off that?
They're decapods, not arachnids.
I mean, it's still. I think it's like the.
They do a little bit, yeah.
I mean, it's like kind of like the. I guess the spindliness of the legs. I think.
Yeah, I think it just
Yeah.
depends.
It's just their whole
like-
like shape. Basically,
Yeah.
like anytime I eat crab or whatever, it's like if I just don't think about it too hard, I'm fine. But like the instant that the connection gets made, I'm like fuck. Okay, I gotta wait. I can't look at it for a minute. You know.
Like if somebody served me a spider leg that was as big as a crab leg and didn't tell me it was a spider leg.
See, that's the scary part. Is like,
Yeah.
they're kind of
Like, how could you tell? You know, like you'd be like, this doesn't taste like this tastes like chicken and not like crab. Why does this taste like chicken?
smells weird.
Well, spiders supposedly taste like crab.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Supposedly there's an element of.
Well, I guess
anyway.
people have probably tried eating. Yeah,
So
sorry.
Harley keeps inviting guests in, so I have to see them out. I had to let him out earlier and left the door open. But
Oh,
cool. I don't know if I even got that fucking bug out of here, so I guess I'll find
Okay.
out later.
So after examining, after examining the statue, Lamia is basically just going to sit by it, and she'll keep Sam company during his watch, and she'll turn her book because she never actually got the notes. She didn't bring the notes. She was too much in a hurry, but she got the book. And she'll continue trying to read it and trying to remember what Sir Armandine taught her.
You guys keeping that door open?
Oh, Lamia would be like, "Hey, can I close this?"
oh
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
thought you were
Yeah.
close.
I thought I would have closed it
Yeah.
by the time I came back in, but that was just
Yeah.
me. My bad. I'm still doing the cure wounds.
Okay. Any like examining of the room or the barricade or any of that shit?
Not while I'm doing this.
Later, Lamia will look like over here because. Oh wait, that is the barricade, right? Yeah,
Yep.
she'll look to see if there's like any potential weak spots, like a Jenga tower. Like, oh, okay, it'll all collapse and move if I move this wood part.
Yeah. Give me perception.
Nope. I'm not going to spend a luck on that.
19. Yeah, you kind of looking around the different spots of it. It's obviously was like pretty. It was hastily put together, but not haphazardly put together. If that makes sense. Like they clearly bothered to try to make it as sturdy as they could out of what they had. Taking the time, whoever put it up, like taking their time to like stack certain things a certain way, put pieces where they make sense and reinforced in other areas. It's just not like a proper wall, but it is not going to necessarily be easy to dismantle quickly. Probably the point. Like taking it down isn't tough; it just takes time. And especially if they're worried about those weird brain things, like those aren't going to be properly equipped to do that anyway. So. However, as you're examining it, one thing will stick out as you're kind of looking through the different spots of it, trying to find a weak point. You will definitely see that there is some of that like bright blue moss stuff is sticking out of part of it. And you check like another one and check like all around it, and yeah, it looks like that moss is definitely growing through a bunch of different parts of this barricade.
Sam, what was the blue moss for? Do you remember?
What?
It was what was on the crabs.
Oh, okay.
It's like literally looking into a wound on himself. Like what?
Never mind. I think if we open this potential door too, there'll be more crabs. So, possibly more crabs no matter where we go.
Fun. Oh wait, I'm asleep.
I mean, I imagine
Yeah,
you're just
yeah.
resting because it's only been a few hours since you were asleep, right?
I don't know. I was fatigued though, so I'm probably had hit the pillow and I was asleep.
It could be that.
I don't know. That's
Okay.
One party member gets the sleep schedule fucked up, and he ruins their sleep schedule for everybody else.
I mean, I'm in like the middle of having ruined sleep schedule right now too.
yeah.
Yeah, it's bad. That's okay though. Okay. So you notice that? I guess that is that all you say about it?
I mean, those crabs had blue moss on them, right? Or blue something.
Yeah, that's why I pointed out there's probably more crabs this way. Because
I guess-
when you look at the barricade, there's like that moss in random places on the barricade.
Well, we gotta go through one of these areas. We know there's crabs behind that door. And he gestures at the one that we opened already.
I mean,
we don't know what's behind that.
once you fixed yourself a little bit, you can look at the barricade and see if you come up with a better idea.
Like sewing himself up.
Skip ahead. Skip ahead. Go ahead and roll your heal check.
Heal check all my stuff. I think it's
21.
I have the best
Nice.
in other shit. Where's the best? Right there.
Oh, you're trying to do ability damage. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
So-
roll 1d4.
I'll take it.
Recover 3.
It's such a drop in the bucket.
It's an additional modifier though. Were you at an odd
Yeah,
number?
Yeah.
That's an additional 2. So that's
Take
nice.
it. I am at -4.
So you're only at -4.
Yeah.
Still.
This
That's better than you were.
Yeah, is this has my shaken gone away yet?
Yes. You can go ahead and get rid of that now.
So that was my initiative,
Initiative,
perception. Perception. Was there another thing?
Perception.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just hearing and tactile perception.
The same as like the kind of like rotating his shoulder and like testing his grip strength. He's like, yeah, okay, I'm doing a little better. Yeah, Eli looks out. Sam, is there any way he can get up against that door that's barricaded?
I mean, you can get up against the rocks you stacked up against it.
Oh no, this one. The wooden barricade.
Just the barricade in general. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you can go up against it if you want.
I'm
You were told
gonna
that it's
try
got
and
all that moss and stuff in it, though.
yeah. It is the same moss. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay. Oh, fuck it. Sam just points at the fucking moss and casts defoliate again.
Oh, and you recovered it again.
Fucking, I think I have a couple more. Yeah. And do a radius again. Which should be
Yeah. Yeah, it's enough to cover the whole thing. So you cast it. There's another. You like walk over there, start checking it out. Yeah, you don't see any more, or you see like maybe some like little, kind of like dried, like sort of desiccated, like scattered, like dust and
Yeah.
like kind of. You know,
Remnants.
plant matter dries up and crumbles. You know, you see some of that stuff, but that's it.
Okay. Now I'll go up against it. I'm gonna do the old tale of listening to see if I hear anything on the other side of the barricade.
Just like, do I hear a skitter?
That's what I was expecting you to do at the other door. But okay, so you listen. Go ahead and roll perception.
Yeah, I had heard something on the other side of the door. I opened to see what it was. It was crabs. A lot of them.
You heard a noise that you couldn't quite identify, and then just opened the door. I was like, oh, well, shit. Okay.
Yeah. Higher if it is crabs.
Crab battle.
5 higher. Or 4 higher, that is. Plus the stalker armor bonus, which means it's like in the 40s.
Okay. You listen for quite a while there, and frankly, you're pretty confident there's no noise or sound or anything coming from that way.
I don't hear anything on this door. I'm gonna, just for giggles, I'm gonna move over to our barricaded door. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Is another perception? It's separated doors. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. I know there's crabs over here.
you listen at that door for a while. For a long while. Maybe there's like parts of your armor or something you've taken off at this point. You go and like put all of it back on, get all your stuff, because you know it kind of feeds into your senses a bit. Like, really press your ear to this door. It's dead quiet over there. Absolutely silent. You don't think there's anything over there anymore.
Well, I don't hear those crabs. I wonder if they
moved on
like they have a routine they keep or something.
Well, I
they
guess
have like a den, possibly.
That is possible, I suppose. And if it's a routine, then we'll find out tomorrow when we wake up and try and go through it again.
Yeah. I wonder what they eat.
Bugs?
You got a really high perception. Can I give you a quick heal check?
Mm-hmm.
You've been sitting there talking to Lamia for a little bit, so. 22, you're keeping the 22?
I don't know what this pertains to, so...
It pertains to Lamia.
Yes, I'm going to roll that.
Thank you.
Okay. So you're like kind of talking to her, like going back and forth about this, and then one thing you kind of keep noticing is like she keeps kind of like squinting whenever she's like looking over in your direction with like whenever your ion stone like orbits kind of in front of you, that she's squinting against the light a little bit. Not enough that she's like wincing. It's just like that kind of like noticeable, like it might seem to be bothering her just a little bit. And once you notice that, you realize, holy fuck, her pupils are hella dilated. Like, her pupils are huge.
Lamia, I like catch the ion stone and kind of do this thing. Just to like, oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, it like for you, Lamia, it's a little uncomfortable. It's just like somebody has like a window open and they're kind of standing near it. It's not like you're looking into the sun. It's just kind of like, you know.
Yeah. Are you having some light sensitivity?
A little.
Okay. I put a little cloth on the ion stone. Now, let me look at your eyes real quick.
Yeah,
we're so close.
So yeah, you go to like kind of examine the eyes, like pull the eyelid open and everything. Lamia, first of all, Sam looks weird this close. Like, his skin is like a lot redder than you recall it being. Like, you can like really see it like stands out. Like it looks healthy. It's just like, God, that's like weird. How much color is like under the skin, and then like the skin has its own color, and then his eyes are. They also are just crazy vibrant. It's just weird looking at him that close. Like he gets a little out of focus because he's so close to you, obviously because he's examining the eye and whatnot. But like, not as much as you're used to. It's like you can see a bunch of weird details and not enough that you think it's helpful. It's almost distracting. Like just getting so much detail looking at him. It's kind of unnerving.
Did you turn into like a lobster or something?
What? What?
You're
like,
super
I understand
red.
though.
He's still like a person level red.
I know,
just
but
noticing. Okay, just making clear.
All right. Did you take a hit of that stuff floating around in your eyes?
I know at one point I got a little dizzy.
All right.
Oh, like I took a big deep breath of it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna.
You can roll me another heal check if you're actually
Can
examining.
you take it off your chest plate? Yeah, I'm gonna do a heal.
It takes so much work to do this, but okay.
I'll help you. Yeah. Literally, like putting my ear on your chest to hear your lungs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Don't work too well when you have a chest piece on.
Dum, dum, dum.
Hey, good. Yeah.
Mama Scribble says, "Quick, get the clear ice."
Clear to clear. Now, I was gonna think about doing this. Like, we need to flush your eyes out. You got like some spores in your eyes. But now that you've stated, you took a big deep breath of it. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, over next couple of minutes, stuff you just continue to examine. Her breathing seems normal for the most part. There is like there's something that kind of sticks out a little bit. It's almost like the end, like when she does like a big deep breath, like able to take like a full breath. It's like the last little bit of like the exhale is the only way you could describe it is like it's weak. You know, like it's not like a full like proper exhale that's steady. There's almost like a waver, like kind of drops off at the end, which Lobby is in ridiculously good health, so that's like a little bit abnormal for her. So obviously her lungs have gone through something, even if it's minor. It's the kind of thing you would definitely notice if she was suffering from some level of like smoke inhalation that she was trying to recover from, or just even like a lot of dust, that kind of like a lot, to the point where it's like, okay, yeah, you probably need to like clear out your nose and do some other things just to make sure you don't get like an infection. Like it'd be that kind of deal. So obviously her breathing that in is having an effect, especially over an hour later. But that's honestly not the most concerning thing. Is you're like checking, the eyes again, check the ears. Oh, that's weird. And you like grab some of your materials, kind of swab out like one of her ears. Probably like, yeah. There's some like blue. There's some of that stuff that like kind of comes out. So you should make sure to get all that out of her fucking ears and whatnot. But you still see like a bit of blue looking in there. You're trying to like swab that out or whatever. It just won't quite come out. So you're like, okay, I'm probably gonna need. I'll need to grab like a witch hazel or some kind of solution or whatnot to like get that to come off.
Flush,
like clinging. Yeah, we'll come back to that. So check in the nose. There's fucking blue in there too. Of course, she did take a big breath. So you start trying to clear out the nose and whatnot, and you get a bunch of powder out, but you can still see some. There's none in the eyes or anything. It seems to be mostly like nostrils and ears. So fine. Like grab some of your supplies and whatnot. You start, creating a couple of different flushes you're going to use. And long story short, over the next several minutes, you're pretty convinced that like yeah, you're able to get this stuff out, and it is the like fuzzy, mossy looking stuff. But it wasn't just like it just wasn't like caked onto like the hairs or anything like that. Like it seemed like it was clinging, maybe even growing on the actual like inside the ear and like inside the nostrils. So you're able to get it out, but there's no telling how deep that is.
Mm-hmm.
Probably won't even really know for sure till tomorrow, but you can obviously continue to try to treat her and whatnot to like see if she's gonna be able to fight whatever that is off.
Okay. Let me face that way for me real quick.
Okay.
Look the other. Oops. I was gonna say I failed that one. I rolled a 0-1 on this spell, whatever thing. But yeah, I cast defoliate on her.
Try that. It does not seem to work. It
Okay.
seems to get rid of whatever you've removed, but doesn't seem to work on her.
Okay.
Same like
Well,
it didn't
shit.
get rid of what was on the crabs either, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, worth a try. It looks like you have some of that fungus growing on you. Spore stuff.
On me? Okay.
In you. But yeah. I checked your ears
Sam.
and your nose. Yeah, I know.
Sam.
Look, my bedside manner needs a lot to work with, yeah. But I'm just letting you know, I'm being honest with you, and I'm telling you how it is. I'm not going to try to sugarcoat this. You're not Hattie.
Okay, do you think, like, if, we, like, stab me and dig out the moss, it'll be like the crabs where it, like, bursts away, and then you could get rid of it that way, or?
No.
I was going to say, would you like me to tell you your medical opinion on stabbing the patient to remove the moss?
Yeah. Okay, look, I watch a GTA RP guy, and he stabbed a character because they were smoking marijuana. And he's like, I wanted to prevent them from being high, so I simply stabbed them in the lungs so the weed would come out of their lungs before it had the chance
Oh my
to
God.
make them a drug addict. Yes. And I was like, oh, that was his reasoning for stabbing somebody in the chest.
Jesus.
It was a very funny
Great.
RP moment, but it's still,
Right.
okay,
Effectively, I'm saying that you successfully treated disease, so she'll get a +4 on her next save.
I don't think, bar me trying to figure out a way for you to inhale some kind of, vapor that would help with this. I think I've removed most of it. I think it's up to your bodies to do its natural job at this point.
Do we know what will happen if I don't?
It'll get worse, and then I'll have to probably clean out some more gunk out of you.
Okay, what if you can't clean the gunk out of me and I don't do what will happen? Do you know?
I'll treat it as a disease, and I'll cast delay disease on you.
Is it a moss that can make diseases happen?
I mean, that's kind of what a fungus is, I think. I mean, it's a fungal infection, or it could be it's not a parasitic infection. It's more, I don't think we know about viral things. I think we know, like, there's sickness, as in, like, the colds and flus and stuff like that. But I don't think we know they're, like, technically a virus.
Maybe not like scientific
Like,
category. No.
Bacteria and virus are
Yeah.
the same thing with these people, probably.
Okay, I guess we'll worry about it if it comes to that.
Yeah,
Thank you for doing what you can, Sam.
I think get some good to eat, getting a lot of rest. This first night's gonna be real important for you to.
And you're gonna probably, I would say Sam knows he's probably gonna have to keep checking her and keep removing the stuff if it continues to grow. That's
Yeah,
the thing
yeah.
you might be doing the rest of the night, effectively.
Yeah. I think once Eli gets up, you should try and take a rest. I'll watch over you as long as I can. Then I'll have Eli take over. He's not a doctor, but he can at least see if things are getting blue.
I mean, my intention was to go to sleep after the end of my shift.
Well, I gotta watch you, so.
Which is light activity. You can still rest and do that.
Yeah. You can read, or whatever you want to do. I think you pulled out your bow. I'm gonna eat one of these rocks that I found. Not one of the people rocks.
At least you have that standard.
What if I eat the brain cat rock? Do you think Eli would notice if I did it?
Yes, especially if it ends up being a real brain cat thing. What if that thing can come to life inside your brain?
Well, first of all, my brain is not in my stomach. My heart is.
All I imagine is Eli getting up and like staggering out of his tent and like looks over and half the fucking brain cat rock is eaten. And he just looks over at Sam's tent and Sam does the like the dog thing where it's like, you know you did. It's like,
yeah.
Sam, look at it. No, I'm not gonna look at it.
Oh, but that brings up a point I didn't think about. Did Eli look at the statues with magic eyes?
No, I don't think so. At least he didn't say he did. Also, he's been talking to the person inside him a lot without telling us, I think, because he keeps getting conclusions that don't make sense. And it's kind of rude. Because, like, if Mr. Gaia tells me something, or if, like, Sherlock told me something, I was sure to repeat it, but, you know.
I mean, at least she talks to him.
You're pretty upfront about other people talking to you as well. Usually they were saying bad stuff, though, so you kind of need to tell us.
Oh, God.
Meanwhile, Eli's just pillow over his head. Your friends are disgusting. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, try to sleep, please. Why do they wear their shoes that way? On their feet? Ugh! Hideous!
You bipedal monstrosities. Oh, God.
Yes, Empress, you're right about everything. Please shut up.
I notice you get much more pliant when you're trying to sleep. You agree with everything I say. It's like, wonder why.
Yep, gonna start sleep agreeing now.
Oh, God.
She's holding me sleep hostage. She won't let me go to sleep until I agree to things. You're going to eat more crab in your diet because I like crab. No.
We should probably ask Eli to do that, because maybe that'll be a way to distinguish if these are actual statues or potentially actual things that were living at one time. Maybe.
I only looked at the brain cat. I didn't look at her.
I didn't really see anything that could help identify who she may have been.
I'm gonna look at the snakes in particular.
Nick.
Yep.
I thought you were going to say something entirely different.
I'm gonna look at her legs in particular.
The snakes.
They're all facing the door, just as she is. Just like this very focused, kind of intense look.
Mm-hmm. Are they very lifelike snakes? Like, can I see, like, oh, this is where, like, a venom gland would be? And things like that. Like, using my expertise of animals, are there things I would notice about these snakes that maybe an artist who would carve a statue miss?
Yeah, give me a knowledge nature.
Okay. Again, I'm stretching this because she's not an animal. I'm like, she has an animal part on her, you know.
Yeah, no, that's totally a fair assessment.
It is a little stretch, but I wanted to. 15.
It's like definitely right.
I think even
nice.
I wouldn't put my additional knowledge on animals on there. I think this is for the stretch.
It counts. Like what you're asking is very sensible. Yeah.
Okay, then 29.
Cool. So yeah, so you examine, yeah, some of them, like I said, they're kind of doing this intense look at things. Some of them do have their mouths open and whatnot. And, yeah, you kind of get pretty close to one, you know, kind of push the ion stone down a little bit so you get, like, a direct light into the mouth. And, yeah, it's really detailed. In fact, like, the ones that have the mouths open, you get, like, a probe or something like that. You can, like, kind of like reach in with it and it just goes. Obviously there's a point where there's like a curve or something we can't quite get the probe in deeper, but like, yeah, this thing has like an esophagus. Like there's like a lot of like crazy details and whatnot. You can definitely see where the venom gland would be behind the fangs on that one, and you can tell that they're all apparently the same type of snake without being able to see like the coloration and other things. Then you're not going to be able to tell which species they are specifically. But yeah, no. If somebody sculpted these, they had to use magic. They just had to.
I'm going to look at her face.
Yep.
And
there's just an intense stare, just like straight through you towards like that door area. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I'm considering something that's awful. That now would be a good time to remove her ability to turn things into stone using her eyes.
Yeah. It'd be pretty...
Just in case. But I would hate to do that to a person I don't know who's innocent, evil, whatever. He's just gonna... He'll probably walk back over to one of the bedrolls and try to tear part of the sheet up. And he's gonna try and make a makeshift blindfold for him.
Okay.
Just to feel a little bit more at ease for himself. And then continue monitoring. After he does that, he's just going to continue monitoring Lamia and be like...
sharp-eyed enough. So as you're like, you finally get like a couple of cloth strips or whatever, tied them around like the head and whatnot. It's a little bit awkward trying to get around the snakes and such.
Yeah.
But you will notice, especially being that close, especially looking specifically at her face and then like kind of manipulating something, there's like an odd groove kind of on like one of her cheeks. And then you realize that, yeah, there is clearly a tear has rolled down and was also turned to stone. She doesn't look, there's not like a sad expression. She looks like intense, but you definitely are able to figure that out.
No, you probably can't hear me, but I can get you out of here. But yeah, it's
Just no response.
Still a statue. Yeah. And finish the dying thing up and go. Yeah, those are definitely that's a person. Once I get back to the Lamia.
Oh, then
snakes.
yeah, we should definitely have Eli look at it with his eyes if he didn't do it earlier. Because maybe
those snakes are as real as you can get.
Lovely.
Yep.
So Sam, I think this word means...
Did you guys ever put down how much stone salve you have?
Where did we put that? I know.
I know we did, but I think it might be with the donkeys. You can
Stone
check.
salve, you think?
Maybe. I don't know. We can check. It's not in my gear, I can tell you right
No,
now.
it's not mine. I think we did a lot of offloading on the donkeys.
Yeah. I don't expect that like every small item was necessarily on someone's page.
Let me. Where did?
I know it's not on mine.
We'll just have to roll like a luck or something to see if anyone has any of it on them. But you wrote it down, right? How many doses you had?
Let me. I'm looking for our gear sheet because we should have it.
Okay. I'm not even saying you should use it. I'm just curious.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
something we would want to know.
We'll
if
ask
you
the
had
brain
with us.
cat some questions.
I think you still have some Esper left, don't you? Or did you already use all that?
We do. Yes, we do have some Esper left.
Oh, you get Ultra Balls.
Yeah.
It's
3
not
stone
in-
salves.
Okay, there we go. It's
So-
not, I was
way
gonna say
at
it's
the
not
bottom.
in the donkeys up top. Okay, yeah, at the bottom. Yep, stone salve. I
It's
see it.
in the donkeys?
So this ointment has 2 uses, so we have 6 uses.
Where is that?
It's
all
at
the
the
way at the
very
bottom.
bottom of our travel gear.
Travel gear. Okay.
Yeah, it should be. Although I'm moving it because that's not where it's supposed to be. So. Okay. It is now in potions where it's supposed to be.
I mean, I'm glad
Why
it was
does
all
I
the
find
way
it?
at the bottom.
Well, if it had been in potions where it was supposed to be, I'd have found it way faster.
Huh. 6. You used 1 on Katega.
Yep.
Did a second one get used? I don't think a second one got used, which would mean you have 5 doses.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that is correct. I think we have 5 doses left because we had 3 total. We used 1, so we have 5 doses left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that in the special here real quick.
I was starting to type. I'll let you guys do it.
Yeah.
That way you have it the way that you put it.
How dare you? I was writing as you were talking.
Whatever it is, don't eat it. I was just quoting Mama Scribbles. Anyway. Okay, so yeah, you have 5 uses. Oh, right, yeah, you weren't sure if it was on the donkey or not.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
It's in
Well,
our
that's-
donkey gear.
That's 3
so.
bottles. So, here's what we'll do. We'll have each of you roll any even-numbered standard die.
Damn it.
And before you roll, give me evens or odds whether or not you have that bottle. Who's got the used one? Who's rolling for the used bottle?
I'll roll for the used bottle.
Okay.
Okay.
Odds.
Evens.
I'm also odds.
Okay, that's 1 dose. You have the used bottle.
Count on me to roll a 1.
Nice.
Damn.
Ooh. Okay, so you have 3 doses. You have 1 full bottle and 1 used bottle. The other bottle is on the donkeys. If you want to just note that in the stone salve for now. Still,
E12,
That's-
you let me down.
that is most of it that you have on
Yeah.
you.
I'm buying one of them D16s. I'm doing it right now. You know what?
That's still not a standard die. Just because it's real doesn't make it a standard die. Nothing calls for a D16.
In this system.
in this system.
Specifically.
I would love to know the system that does call for a D16.
I'm just hedging bets. Look, I don't need a comment. Actually, you know what? Comment on YouTube. Tell me because I want to find this game. So
Right?
In the YouTube, comment any game is a D16. I want
over under that it's a fucking Games Workshop game. Like
Oh my God.
it's probably a fucking Games Workshop game if it is.
And it was if it was designed by Gav Thorpe because Gav Thorpe designed Gorka Morka, which is a really fun game, but is also absurd. So
Anyway, cool.
I wanted to say it's like somebody's like, well, like 2d6, and then we have a d12, but we have d8s as well. So why don't we make a d16?
it's like 2d6 and a d4, and somebody's just like, it counts. No. It's like, no, it doesn't.
It's a minimum 3. It's a different roll entirely. So
it is entirely a different roll. And your averages are way different on 3 dice rolling that.
Okay, so
Makes me want to make a d32.
you know that, yeah, you know that's a person. You're like, oh, let's make Eli do a thing when he wakes up.
Yep.
Anything else that night, or are you going through your watches?
Watchers.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned.
Cool. You pester Eli to use detect magic whenever his watch comes up.
Yeah.
Eli, you do detect magic.
Yep.
I'll let him know
I'll
about
boot for good habits.
Lamia as well.
The statue woman does not give off any magical aura.
What about the intellect devourer?
The brain thing does not give off any magical aura.
Okay.
And what about those gold over there?
I know we're at time, so we won't do it. But on my watch, I'm gonna pester Ozluthi for stuff.
What about the gold? And the silver?
Oh yeah, is the gold magic?
Give me a perception check, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all thought Sam would have been collecting it by now, but he's rich.
9. There's nothing magical in the coins.
Okay.
You see no auras within the coins.
What about the barrier, the barricade on the bottom right corner of the thing?
Oh, you go examining the barricade. No magical auras. It is entirely mundane.
It's just stuff.
Not even a little
Same
bit
thing for the
necromancy?
door. The door is also just a mundane door.
The door is
Like
also
the
a mundane
one on the
door.
right. Okay.
Mhm.
It just the crabs just were like, we can't open doors.
Yeah. The only things that give off any magical auras are your companions, yourself, and the handles of the double doors over here because they appear to be serpent stone.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
And there's no other serpent stone in the room that I can see since you said there's nothing else magical. Got it. Cool.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. No, well, actually, you know what? Yeah, there's a few exposed spots in some of the walls and whatnot, and you do get a little bit of the serpent stone aura in some of the exposed spots, so you can tell that there's probably some of those veins that run through the walls like there were the ones outside.
Makes sense. But nothing like concentrated or big or... Okay.
Nope.
Cool.
That does tell you that, like, you can, like, magical signals and energy and shit can run through these walls, which is kind of weird, but...
that is weird. Yeah, I'm gonna spend the beginning of next session, I think, asking Ozluthi some questions, but we don't have time for that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
One last question. Do you want me to keep my chest plate off, Sam, or
No.
Okay.
You can go back. Well, if you want to sleep in it, fine. But yeah, like.
Well, no.
You do
it's,
you.
It's
No,
just
it was
for when she's on
only
her
for
watch.
that. Yeah, it was only for that initial diagnosis check type thing. I think now that Sam knows what's wrong, it's easier for him to treat.
Yes. Which Sam, I mean, you probably have some slight idea, at least what will be affected. You don't necessarily know what will happen because you can't identify the disease. You've never seen it before.
Yeah.
But the fact that it is leaving growth inside the nasal cavity and the ears and such makes you very concerned that whatever this is targeting the brain. How it's targeting it, we're not sure what the actual results would be, but hopefully you don't find out. Anyway, that's where we'll end our session. Which means we can go to the exit screen.
Sam won the snake pull. I mean, the snail pull, not
The snake pole. I hope I got a
Snake pole.
what is it? A bullnose snake? The one that pretends to be dead.
Oh, I love those hognose.
Hognose.
Yeah.
Those guys are hilarious.
I knew it was a farm animal.
Yeah, those guys are so funny. I got to see one in person. It was really funny because it did. You just flip it over, and it just flips right back over. It just keeps doing it. And you're like,
No, I'm dead. No,
you're like, I obviously know you're alive.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
A second possum has been sighted at my work, and it's a baby.
A
So
baby.
I might be acquiring a possum.
No.
I will become
I wanna
possum
come meet your
father.
possum
No.
friend if you get a
And-
possum.
Will eat the food I eat.
I love possums.
Yes, thank you again.
Or sorry, he or she.
It
will
was
eat the food
a
I
great
eat.
session. Appreciate that, Cat Lunar Puppet.
Yeah.
Even though I would
And,
love to have a possum son.
Oh wait, yeah. Let's here. Go do plug.
Plug.
Oh, okay.
Leave
Yeah,
room for
I'll plug. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Just remember, if you want to come back, we always do this every single Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Twitch. If you want to watch the replay of this, it goes up on YouTube on Mondays, where there's plenty of other content. We have the whole backlog of every single session we've done on our YouTube, as well as some additional stuff. Remember to join our Discord if you want to hang out and chat with us, see memes, and watch the bajillion gifs of crabs and crab Pokemon that Panda and I posted, mostly me, during this session. And, catch other nonsense. Please, if you do go to the Discord, throw your stars and wishes from this session, things you loved and things you want to see, just because it's fun. Comment if there's a D16 game, please. I know I said that earlier. And remember, we have a Patreon, which is patreon.com/unnatural_1s, where there is many hours of other content. Most of it is just me talking, but there will be more me talking. I am going to do, I think, a playthrough of Pokemon Legends ZA, just like 2 hours a week, starting pretty soon. And then whenever I get some more games, I'll probably change to do some of those. Resident Evil is in the future because it's me, and I now have a system that can play all of the remakes. So we're gonna go through those because they're fun, and I don't care that I've already beaten them like 10 times.
I started replaying 5.
Yeah,
Which is actually the save file that I played with you for like a little bit until
That's
my
awesome.
PS4 exploded.
yeah. I miss first off, I miss couch co-op. This is not part of the plugs, but everybody pester all and everything you ever see, every social media post you make, just say you want couch co-op back in the world. They just don't do enough couch co-op anymore. Just bother people about couch co-op.
Right?
It's the funnest way to play games.
Yeah, it really is. All right. Well, there's no session tomorrow.
Dokapon Kingdom.
Yeah. There's no session tomorrow on Lost Initiative, so don't worry about that. But it will be next week. But before that next week, it'll be us here on Tuesday for more Into the Storm.
What?